game, yes, we'll be looking at the man himself and what he's got for us tonight as far as the action is concerned. For the Chelsea side, Mendy's in goal, a three-man backline of Zuma, Trevor Chalobah, as well as Rudiger. Yes, and in midfield, yes, a two-man midfield of N'Golo Kante and Kovacic. And wing backs in Callum Hudson-Odoi and Marcos Alonso. And you also have Hakim Ziyech on either side. Hakim Ziyech and Kai Havertz on either side of Timo Werner, who of course leads the attack for Chelsea. Let's quickly take you to the bench where we have Ben Chilwell. Yes, Tammy Abraham and Reece James. Yes, they are on the bench for this side tonight. Yes, we'll talk about all of that. Well, let's quickly let you know that these guys are featuring for the Chelsea side, and the guys, of course, you have on the bench. Well, attention would switch from time to time to other happenings as far as this game is concerned. Let's go to the Chelsea bench. Yes, on the bench, Cesar Arrizabalaga, yes, is there, and Andres Christensen is there. We have Jorginho, yes, is back on the bench, and Thiago Silva, Tammy Abraham, Christian Pulisic, as well as Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Mason Mount, and that man called Ben Chilwell. Yes, Reece James, Cesar Azpilicueta, yes, and Emerson Palmieri, yes, making the Chelsea bench. For Villarreal, Asenjo is in goal, 1 forward is right there at right back. And that man, yes, Raul Albiol, he's been partnered by Pau Torres in the central defense. Pedraza, of course, it's in the left back position tonight. And in midfield, in front of the back four, yes, Trigueros Munoz, as well as Etienne Capoue. Three-man attacking midfield of Moreno, Pina, as well as Dia. And Gerard Moreno, of course, leads the attack for Villarreal tonight. On the bench for Villarreal, yes, that man, Perez Martinez, is there. Molanes, of course. Paco Alcacer is also there. Victor Iborra. Not forgetting Rulli, yes, Cuenca, as well as Rabaseda, yes, Rabaseda, yes, Antolin. Let's also let you know that Pena is in the side. Mendy is also there. Gomez and Badonado, Nino, as well as Estupinan. Yes, these are the guys, of course, for Villarreal tonight. The starting lineup and the bench. Samuel Chukwueze, of course, not fully fit to be back in the side already. But yes, these guys are raring to go. And Unai Emery, yes, Unai Emery, Villarreal are unbeaten in their last 15 European games. The most recent 3 coming against English opponents in last season's Europa League. So yes, you want to say that the man will not go down without a fight. But yes, let's see what will happen against this Chelsea side tonight.
Well, interesting Super Cup game. A lot of people would have wished it was PSG Barcelona for the Super Cup, but it's not what it is. It is what it is right now. That it is Chelsea versus Villarreal. And you may wonder, Chelsea were one of the most unfancied sides to win the UEFA Champions League, and the same way Villarreal did. So, but the way it's been, it means definitely it's a kind of game that should be taken seriously. This game could serve as a prelude to what we will see or observe or notice this season. Villarreal, one of the less fancied sides in Spanish league, but will or may contest for the title this term in the La Liga. Chelsea, one of those guys that will contest for the Premier League. You don't know how far they will go in the UEFA Champions League. But I think this will be a decent game. The way it started, it's goalless after less than a minute. Less fancied game, trust me. Any team that wins here has just done well to add one extra thing to their cabinets. That's just it. VQ, would you ever at this stage imagine UEFA Super Cup without Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, Neymar? Give me names. Ramos, Salah, Mane, Van Dijk, Wijnaldum, You understand what I'm saying?
The big names.
Lewandowski, and that's what waters this game down, because the big names are not there. But well, it's the UEFA Super Cup, and one team will win, and they will add this trophy to their cabinet, to what they've got in their cabinet. So let's enjoy this.
Yes, let's enjoy it.
Yes, no matter how watery, no be all soup. They tick. Are you there?
But top
Like
striker.
Silifa, they do at times. Silifa,
Striker.
they put water inside a goosey. They reset to people.
You just had to drag Silifa at this point.
Yeah,
Why you dey
I'm
drag her
not
now,
saying
show?
it. You
Silifa,
go
your
put am.
soup sweet, don't forget.
No, it's manageable now. We just the manage with the epic career. So at times you have to put extra soup, some water in the soup. I think this is watered down. No disrespect to both teams.
They already feel disrespect.
No. But the composition of what we feel now.
Well,
I don't see what. See, wait, VQ.
yeah.
List the top class players in Chelsea.
Well, by virtue of the fact that they won the competition,
Can you list the? No, be by competition.
you have to accord
Don't
them
let
the
me start
respect.
going back. Oh.
We don't have to.
Yes.
All the names you have mentioned, they didn't win the Champions League. That's why they are not here. If they had won the Champions League,
But okay, if you want to list the top,
So
wait,
whoever
top
is here
guys.
is a top guy at this
Can
point.
you list the top guys in Villarreal?
you will not exactly say there are top names in there.
But they have become top now because they're digging. They are now top.
No.
Yes.
It's called happenstance.
Suppose I'll be honest with you.
So it's a fluke now they talk.
No, I didn't say what is a fluke.
Apple stands for pigeon.
I didn't say it's a fluke, but trust me, the kind of if this was boxing, pay-per-view, it will get. At the time when tickets were sold, tickets you will sell. This in terms of sales, you don't get it from this the way you get it if it was a PSG Barcelona. You understand? That's why in this case, let me tell you the truth. Most times it is the institution you are that makes you who you are. Are you there? You as the element, as a unit, can now begin to grow, and when you detach, they will know you. But most times, that's what happens. You get my point? That's what happens. This is Villarreal versus Chelsea that did not win the Premier League. Villarreal that did not win the La Liga.
Yeah, but that one
And
the Europa League.
they are playing the Super Cup.
Yeah.
The UEFA Super Cup.
I really think that if we have to dwell on the fact that they don't have superstars and that's why we should not exactly look at them, we might miss the point in the sense that it is a competitive game. Decide what superstars, they didn't make it this far. That's why they are missing out on it. Credit to them. But
different levels.
Yeah.
To me, this is a C grade level of competition.
Well, you have to beat the best of European football to play in this competition.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, you're right.
Yes,
but times B they come over C. But this is a C grade level.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
My very candid opinion.
If a snake does not show why it is a snake, children will use it for belt.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Elder Vicky has spoken.
And you know what? They will appreciate and will say, man, this is a solid leather belt.
Look at this bet, Tico.
The only reason why you call it a snake because it was venomous.
Or because they move.
But the children will appreciate it, or even the elders.
So this belt fine.
A designer belt.
And they're fine. They're always fine.
Leather. Do you know this agua by True Religion?
Ladies and gentlemen, the top striker. Not be smart, you know. Still on top of the matter, yes, the game they go on. As with the Yanson, 8 minutes, 9 hours inside the game. Chelsea versus Villarreal in the UEFA Super Cup. Now 0-0 as with the Yanson. Yes, very soon Vicky will give us the start of what happened so far inside the game. At least the first 15 minutes. But before then, of course, tell now waiting they happen based on stats. Let us know say this one go be Chelsea 50th game against Spanish opponents inside European competition. But now it go be the first time when they don't face Villarreal inside competitive action. Villarreal they unbeaten inside their last 15 European games. The most recent 3 come against English opponents last season. Europa League 9 happened. As they beat Arsenal for inside the semi-final, they still edge Manchester United for penalties inside the final because of that 1-1 draw. Chelsea too, they don't lose only 2 of their last 12 games against Spanish opponents inside the European competition, including 6 unbeaten encounters during their Champions League winning run. This go be the 18th consecutive Super Cup where involve English or Spanish team. Yes, the 18th consecutive Super Cup. Consecutive means a back to back. We're going to involve English or Spanish team. And 2003 now be the last time when none of these countries feature. And that now say AC Milan said beat Porto 1-0. So England and Spain, they always enter European finals. And of course, they always win in one way or another. Chelsea said they're going to appear inside the Super Cup for 5th time. Since when they win their first one inside 1998 against Real Madrid, Chelsea never win since then. The Blues don't fail to leave the trophy inside each of their last 3 attempts, so they don't first stay reshare. Villarreal go become the 6th Spanish team will go win the Super Cup. This is a new record for the most different teams from single nation to win them. That not to let you know, say Spain they dominate Europe. Yes, Spain they dominate Europe. Villarreal now go become the 6th Spanish team will go win the Super Cup, and this is a new record. That is if Villarreal actually win it. This is a new record for the most different team from single nation we don't win the trophy. Meanwhile, Edward Mendy don't keep 9 clean sheets for Chelsea inside the 2020-2021 Champions League. Now he be the most by any goalkeeper inside the debut season inside the competition. Edward Mendy may be the savior for Chelsea tonight. Gerard Moreno, yes, I remember when the chairman CEO Brilla Media talked about him inside that final against Manchester United, and he did deliver. Yes, Gerard Moreno, he did directly involved inside 10 goals inside 12 games for Villarreal inside the 2020-2021 Europa League. The last English player we go score, we go assist inside Super Cup final. Not Gary Cahill. How long ago? That was 9 years ago. Yes, he scored for Chelsea inside their 4-1 loss to Atletico Madrid inside 2012. Yes, inside 2012. Yes, the stats also call our Nigerian brother, even if he's not featuring tonight. Samuel Chukwueze, he don't make 4 assists for Villarreal inside Europa League last season. Big boy. You don't have to be involved. You just make history. You just make the stats. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, 10 minutes, 9 hours, can I say demo? Chelsea Villarreal 0-0. VQ, my brother. What did happen inside that center?
Now, still early days. Both teams, of course, sizing themselves out and, sizing themselves up to see what they can offer. Chelsea have gone for an early attack. Villarreal have also had same, but it's just the two teams, of course, looking at what they can offer at this point in time. Not really big chances being created, but the Chelsea side, they appear to be superior in terms of the guys they're committing forward and what they are trying to do with the ball. They've had a shot straight out at the goalkeeper now, and was just narrowly out wide. And so far, the Chelsea guys appear to be all over the Villarreal players wanting to, get possession back as quickly as possible. But the part that might find a bit difficult is that the Spanish guys are very much at home to, having the ball on the ground and playing. So it looks like, except if that is Chelsea's strategy or they change a thing or two about how they're coming at these guys in terms of pressing them from the back, these guys, they appear to be pretty much comfortable with the ball at their feet. So the Chelsea guys might have to look for, a way to balance it out in order for them not to just, have those wild running at them and then get into trouble, because if you commit too many men forward and the guys are able to build past the pressing game, then they might get the better of you when they commit more men forward and then build past the guys who are committing forward as well. So yes, the Chelsea guys are committing guys into this game, but so far the VRL, of course, have so far shown that they are very much in it. Still early days, but let's see what happens.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens. 12 minutes now as we the Yanso. Chelsea 0, Villarreal 0. Yeah, 07 00 00 889. That's the number to call to contribute inside the game. How you see the game now? How you think they go pan out? Do you see Chelsea lifting this one as well? Do you see Thomas Tuchel kissing it again one more time? And of course, Villarreal they didn't come here to play at all, as Vicky just let on know. So Chelsea versus Villarreal, 13 minutes at we are now. 0-0 on both sides. The phone number to call 07 00 00 889. 07 00 00 889. Of course, go on top of our Facebook fan page. Drop your comment. No worry, we go read them. What will be your prediction for this game tonight? What do you think? The Facebook fan page now Sports Radio Brilla FM. Yes, SPORTS Sports Radio Brilla FM. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show.
Hello, Breezy and Vicky.
Yeah,
Good evening, welcome.
Great to know. This is Kadri calling.
Yeah,
Welcome,
welcome,
Kadri.
Kadiri. We hail you. We hail you.
Yeah. This game, man. Although Chelsea are pressing, they have maybe better ball possession, but football, they say no be like possession.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, now I feel that although if there's a team that will edge it, I feel Chelsea will edge it, but they say football, anything can happen. I think you know this, so. That line, you don't say what the other line. Anything can happen.
But not be lying now.
But not be lying now.
You never see enough football to know say anything can happen.
How that happened.
I agree to now,
Yeah, thank you very much, Kadiri. Too much, oh. All right, Kadiri United there. 0700000889. Who did yeah?
Hello, good evening.
Hey, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah. This is Daniel from Milan.
Oh, Daniel, welcome. VQ is here.
Yeah,
VQ, they
how
greet
you
you.
doing?
I did fine. VQ, they greet you too.
Yeah. You're a sharp guy. I swear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there's no doubt about it. Just be winning. Just be really cool.
Sorry? You say who they
I
win?
said Chelsea, of course.
Chelsea
There's
go
no doubt on it. Yes.
Okay.
I've seen it already.
You have seen
Then
it.
when they win, I'll call you and I'll remind you, say, this is what I said.
Where you take Siam? Where you say you've seen it? Where you take Siam?
Yeah, say me. God, they say vision now. God is showing vision. So I already saw this one. Yes.
Okay, because you don't talk out
Actually.
now. Because you talk, so you will call back to remind us. You need to tell us the
Yes, I'll
score line.
remind you.
What's the score line?
Exactly.
This is your vision. What will be the score line?
The scoreline, Harry. I saw, see, I don't already say this. You know what?
Tell us score line. Tell us score line.
Wait,
The
TV,
scoreline,
the score line.
Okay, 2-0.
2-0.
Yes.
2-0 in favor of Chelsea.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. I'll hold you to that one. Thank you very much.
All right.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 14 minutes gone so far. Chelsea 0, Villarreal 0. Hey, I want dash Liverpool. Nah, lie. We're not there yet. Chelsea 0, Villarreal 0. Still nothing happening. But of course, very soon we're going to see Savannah starts at this point. 0700000889. Who did here? Hello.
Yeah, Breezy, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
My name is Ruse.
Ruse, welcome.
Yeah, BQ, I hail too.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome.
Meanwhile, topmost, those things when you talk, they no follow. I be fan, but to talk say the game, they don't water and down. I don't know whether na him be the gardener we water the thing. Because that statement now for neutral fan, the Chelsea fan who watch this game this night, person tell you say they don't water Super Cup where you don't try to win 3 times, you no fit. Which kind of talk we don't have now? I don't come be saying you touchlight the fine stars. Say N'Golo Kante no be star. So if N'Golo Kante na right man, when they do the thing when you do like this now, 110 million any currency go buy am. Like so see star they need the cast am for stone. People they rise to stardom. And if West Ham contest Champions League with Bolton Wanderers, now Champions League then contest. They no contest the Carling Cup. Now Champions League. All those players were in the call and their teams, they were in the competition now. They were all knocked out and squarely. So make him pay respect. Respect be okay. Chelsea deserves to do that. Villarreal beat Man U. Today here. So now big game with this. My prediction now 2-1. 2-1 for Chelsea.
In favor of Chelsea. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We hear you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, he says it's not watered down. Vicky, he says it's not watered down. Oh my God. I can imagine as a fan. You don't want Grio. Even if your team not Real Sociedad. Hello, good evening. Hello. Okay, I see you're not ready for us. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, welcome. Who they talk?
My name is Ibrahim.
Ibrahim, very welcome. Vicky is here.
Hebrew, welcome. Good evening.
Welcome. Good evening.
Yeah, let's hear you.
My prediction is 0-0. Villarreal will win with penalty.
Oh, wow. So you feel say this game now go drag go.
You will know those who are not Chelsea
no
fans.
No single goal go come out for this full game.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Gerardo Moreno did this field though.
I ain't pump the ball. The
boy they score.
Will they wait now? Nah, for match.
All right, no
wait.
wahala. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, bye. But of course, don't go too far. We still full ground remain for you. We are the home of the fans. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Yes, good evening. Who they talk?
Henry, they talk.
Henry, welcome. Breezy here and VQ here.
Henry from Ibanez side.
No
Okay,
worry,
Henry,
location
let's
not
hear you.
needed. Go ahead.
For Jessica, I'm at that game.
Sorry?
Jessica win that game 1-0.
Okay. Okay. Just like that. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you very much. You too try. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name now waiting? Davidowski.
Yes.
Yeah. Now the name what I give you be that. Just call yourself David. We shall be ski again inside. Wow. Okay, straight to the matter, David. How you see the game? Who you think say go come out champion this evening?
Chelsea all the way.
Chelsea all the way. Okay.
Yeah.
By what score line?
2-1.
2-1. Okay. I respect that. But you be Chelsea fan, I make you the talk this one, so.
No, I'm Man U fan.
Okay, you be Man U fan. Okay, so you know they fear Gerardo Moreno.
Yeah, I don't fear that.
The boy is on fire.
They don't be trying for now.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if it will happen as it come. Thank you. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, yes, very close to goal. Chelsea have a set piece. Yes, they have a set piece just outside the 18-yard box. Yes, Vicky go tell us as they go. And let's see if this one will culminate enter inside the goal. And what we expect say go happen. Yes, Vicky, waiting they happen.
Chelsea still mounting pressure, and Callum Hudson-Odoi, of course, fleet-footed and a very quick player. He was brought down around the edge of the box, and that led to the free kick. But Chelsea have taken that free kick, and there's been a block. And though the ball is still in play, Villarreal have finally claimed it with the goalkeeper coming out to make the best out of that. So Chelsea will have to rebuild again. The Villarreal guys, they appear to look pretty fresh, and they're confident. Chelsea appear to be on a fast tempo. And the Villarreal guys, it looks like they are actually forcing Chelsea to slow things down a bit. And their goalkeeper is part of the build-up play. But at some point, you want to have the impression that Chelsea would leave the game for them to do the build-up while they commit more men behind in order to prevent them from scoring. But it appears to also be working, because even in tight spaces, the Villarreal guys have been able to get the ball past the Chelsea players and, put themselves in a position where they can almost look as if they want to hit on the counter and threaten. But that appears not to be the walk or the outplay of the guys generally, or how they want to play the game. Because in situations where you expect them to hit on the counter, they have not been able to do that. But so far, maybe they're just also taking it easier. You do not want to go into a competition and think that coaches do not have their strategy for how they want to deploy their play generally. And the Chelsea guys would also have to be careful with the tackles, because in sensitive areas and all of that, you might get into a serious problem. And then I understand that as a defender, in the ilk of Rudiger, you want to take one for the team and then see what will happen. But you will have to do it in a way that it doesn't put you in trouble. And, because looking at the Chelsea backline, he's the most experienced guy there. And you wouldn't want to make a lot of mistakes. Moreno has been here before, talking about the former Liverpool guy, and he's also part of the side tonight. So let's see what generally plays out as far as this one is concerned. Villarreal are not exactly letting Chelsea have this easily. So it simply tells you that if a winner must emerge, a winner has to work for this. I like particularly what I saw in last year's Super Cup between Bayern Munich and what's their name again? Sevilla.
Yes.
It was a very, very a tight game. But, a winner emerged at the end of the day, and Bayern tried every of the idea, tested different things in the course of 90 minutes and extra time. But so far, still early days. Let's see what these guys will do. But I think Chelsea are much more depending on their wing backs who would, join the men in attack and create numerical advantage, because Hudson-Odoi is not naturally a defender. He's a winger, and so he's deployed in a position where he can have a run at the back line and then see what he can offer. He's a guy who can do all of that. So maybe advantage to him in order for us to see what he serves today. Something tells me he's playing this guy in this game, despite having a Reece James who played the Champions League in the Champions League final against Manchester City on the bench. Reece James is more defense-minded, even though he likes to attack as a fullback as well. But it looks like in this situation, the coach would want to commit more men forward when they have the ball, since they are not looking at exactly creating through the middle, except in situations where the ball will find a guy like Kai Havertz and Hakim Ziyech, who are two of the most creative guys. But in a case where you'll have to find a man who runs into good positions despite not exactly scoring, a guy like a Timo Werner, you would expect that,
he runs into position without exactly scoring.
Yeah. He gets into very brilliant positions.
But he doesn't convert those chances.
Well, we did see that last season. This is another season for us to look at him again and know for certain if... he gets overwhelmed by because I hate to say that it's the club you play for, and that's why some things are responsible. Sometimes I think it is down to you, what you do, and when the form is not good, and let's not talk about the player has to play in a place where the system suits you. Top players don't think like that. Top players get into any position, any situation, and then they may have deep in form, but they pick themselves right up after that time, and then they try to get back into it. So yes, the Chelsea guys, in terms of the physicality, I think Villarreal have sort of struggled in the early parts of this game, but the Chelsea guys are still knocking and asking the questions. So let's see, maybe it's only a matter of time now before any side gets this going. But for Chelsea, the risk will be, while they are attacking, they shouldn't get carried away. They should also keep their defensive shape in order in situations where these guys might hit on the counter, so that Chelsea won't find themselves struggling with the options at the back and what to do to get the ball up front, or in order for them not to concede.
All right, thank you very much, Vicky. All right, yes, sir. Unai Emery versus Thomas Tuchel. The German versus the Spaniard, the Maestros. Yes, they're logging it out tonight. No be smarting, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we started on the starting lineup earlier on. Up front for Villarreal, Gerardo Moreno. I keep talking about him because he's, if anybody's to get to go tonight, it will most likely be him, or it will come from a play that comes from him. And of course, Boulaye Dia pairing up in front, the both of them. Made us sure that they secure those goals. Meanwhile, yes, Chelsea don't decide to go with the trio of Kai Havertz, yes, Hakim Ziyech, yes, and up front, Timo Werner. Big you say that the man will be enter position, but not sabi, deliver. So let's see how it goes tonight. Hopefully, it go there different. 07 00000889 and the number to call. Yes, I see your comments on Facebook very soon. Of course, we go Facebook to help the fans wait there for there. Hello, good evening.
Greetings to everyone in the studio.
Yeah, so we greet you. Welcome.
Okay, my name is Maxwell, calling from Ikoyi.
Welcome, Maxwell. Straight to the matter.
This game like this, if Chelsea won't win, let them just this serious. Because as I see this game like this, if they not take time, if complete first half finish no goal, I give this game to Villarreal. That's my own prediction.
Okay.
Good night.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. He said Chelsea not serious. Or is it that it's the Villarreal that is more serious than Chelsea? Or Villarreal are just making Chelsea's seriousness look unserious? Because when you keep saying one team is not doing well, it be like saying they take the glory from the other team where they make sure say that team is looking like they are not doing well. If you know what I mean. Abi Vicky, how you see him?
Football is played for 90 minutes. I don't know what they are not serious. I don't know what it is in football. If you don't get it right in first 45 minutes, you have another 45 to correct the mistakes. So football is played for 90 minutes, and there's no written law anywhere that you must score in the first half in order to show dominance.
Yeah.
You may not even score a goal in first half, and then in the second 45, you go out there and thump in 2-3 goals, and then you kill the game. So
all right.
Let's
Hello,
leave all that talk off. They never scored. They're not
Hello,
serious.
good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, this is Victor speaking.
Victor, welcome. VQ is in the studio. Breezy here.
Please,
Good evening, Oga.
Yeah, good evening.
See, they go beat Chelsea.
Okay.
They will beat Chelsea 2-1.
Okay.
All Chelsea fans, they will quiet this night.
That's all I talk.
You sound
that
very
first time,
confident, oh.
That's all I talk. Say Man City,
Yes,
Man City
yes,
go whitewash them. Oh. Well, Chelsea have scored.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a goal for Chelsea. Victor is a
Ziyech.
goal. Hakim Ziyech. I told you guys, it was a trio. Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, and of course Kai Havertz. And the man who has gotten it this evening, na Hakim Ziyech. And of course, Vicky go tell us how that got to happen. Vicky, how it happened?
Well, quick counter-attacking play, and Chelsea, of course, were able to find themselves in position where Villarreal found themselves, also tracking back, and also at the same time trying to prevent Chelsea from getting ahead. But Chelsea, of course, quick counter-attacking play, stretching the play, and making it, as broad as possible so as to draw their opponents out. And yes, a good cross there from Kai Havertz, and Hakim Ziyech, of course, was inside the box, and he finished one time. So yes, 1-0 Chelsea, and they lead on the night. So yes, what else could anybody be asking for? Counter-attacking play, yes, these Chelsea guys, they appear to have it. They commit more men behind so that they can prevent you from getting past, dangerous situations where you can break the line and then get in their defense. But yes, they can stretch you. And I think Villarreal sort of got carried away with the fact that they were looking for opportunities to break down this Chelsea side, and they sort of committed more men forward. Now Chelsea were able to drag it out wide and stretch to wing play, which led to a vertical pass, of course, that this guy got on the end of it, talking about Kai Havertz. And then that cross, Hakim Ziyech, of course, getting into the position at the right time. He scored about 6-7 goals now in the preseason, and this is another one he's added to it. This is like number 6 for him now, and a good one for him, of course. You want to say that a guy who is getting this amount of goals, there were talks about a possibility of him going out on loan, or Chelsea probably selling him. But I think with the form he has shown so far in preseason, also heading into a game as important as this, you do not want to say that such a guy would go out on preseason because it looks like will go out on loan or will be sold because it looks like the sort of guy who can give 10 to 12 goals in the course of the season. And depends on the matches he scored those goals. You are sure that a guy like him, of course, will have something going for him. Villarreal, their major problem tonight will be how to break down this Chelsea defense. They don't seem to have the entire guys in the side to make that happen. That could be a very difficult one for them, and reason why I think this is going in favor of Chelsea.
All right. Yes, another year. 27 minutes. Hakim Ziyech don't make it happen. Chelsea, they lead us with a Yanso. Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost 30 minutes. Yes, and that's what they talk. So, Chelsea 1, Villarreal 0. After Hakim Ziyech put that one inside the net, so Villarreal one can try to rebound. Yes, they were going for it, but it no happen. Yes, we can see how they go. Well, Chelsea, if we hold on to this one throughout the first half, but of course, we carry on closer to the action. Ladies and gentlemen, 29 minutes. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 0. And we'll go soon serve on the stats for how the game don't go so far inside the 30 minutes. But of course, I'm still taking your calls. 0700000889. Who did there? Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hey, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Samuel.
Chelsea 1, Villarreal 0.
Yes, that's what I want to talk about.
All right, go ahead.
Football are not played by stars. It's played by people who know what they are doing. Those big stars started the competition and all of them fall away at the wayside. So the real stars are the one playing today. Now Chelsea won. They are going to win them 2-0. Yes,
Chelsea go win 2-0 or they go win Chelsea 2-0. Which one?
Chelsea will win 2-0.
Okay, no, I said they are going to win them. That's why I have to ask.
Yeah, Chelsea is going to win 2-0. Yes, other Berbele fans. Chelsea is not Manchester United. Let them know it.
Let them know.
Team is there playing.
Let them know.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Every people in the studio there for me.
Yeah, we hail you plenty. We hail you plenty.
Okay,
all right, thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 32 minutes don't work inside this game though. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 0. At this point, yes, Vicky go tell us what happened inside the statistics. Yes, after 30 minutes of play, who they press who they get possession the most, VQ.
Well, so far, of course, it's been all Chelsea as far as passes are concerned, and they lead on the night. So yes, you can say that Chelsea are on top of this, but we'll get into other areas where, of course, we have a few things to look at. And Chelsea, of course, appear to be taking the ball into situations where even if Villarreal win, they will have to walk themselves into a central area in order for them to threaten. And so that's another way of making it really difficult for your opponents to be imposing in a game or to impose themselves on the game. And Villarreal appear to get it right. Well, their build-up play is not bad, but what they do when they are not building is something else that they really need to address as fast as possible. Almost got a chance, of course, because they decided to go long, and then they found a player in place who was able to sort of connect the dots. But I guess maybe the guy wasn't expecting the ball, whatever it was, but it was a good reaction from Villarreal in the manner in which they got themselves into position. And then their switch-up play is also something very, very good that they try to do very well. I mean, possession, you see them maintaining possession and coming from one place, and all of a sudden a player runs in the opposite direction where a number of players, you don't have a lot of them, and then they can switch the ball to that player, and then he runs free. That makes it really good, and he talks about what they have been able to do. But possession so far, Chelsea's had 77 to Villarreal's 23. 4 attempts, and Villarreal have had only 2 on targets for Chelsea. Yes, 2 on goal. Villarreal only 1 on goal. Shots off goal, both sides have 1 apiece. Block shots, Chelsea have 1 block shot. And for free kicks, yes, they've had... they've had the free kicks. Villarreal have also had. Chelsea have had 3 corners, and Villarreal have had just 1. Offside, no team has any. Throw-in, Villarreal has 6, Chelsea has 4. Goalkeeper saves 1 apiece. Fouls, Chelsea 3, Villarreal 5 fouls committed against Chelsea. Total passes, Chelsea 270, Villarreal 77. Passes complete, Chelsea 256, Villarreal 63. And those passes are usually in their build-up play. Now the attacks, Chelsea have had 43, Villarreal have had 14. Dangerous attack, Chelsea 28, and Villarreal 9. So yes, we'll see. So what this actually shows is a total dominance from the Chelsea guys on the night. But, football is played for 90 minutes. While they appear to be dominating for now, it will take them not letting these get into their heads and then maintain the calmness to get maybe more than a goal before you would say that they have put this game to bed. And then you can begin to expect that else, if they don't put it to bed, you can expect that Villarreal would come up with a reaction in the second 45 if they are not able to get something in the first half.
All right. Yes, Vicky said they need to be serious. Yes, fasten your seat belt because Villarreal is dead. No, it did not happen, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, Villarreal is not smelling it at this point, but of course they're pressing. Yes, Chelsea need to fasten their seat belt if they don't want a quanta at this point. But as we talk, so now 35 minutes, now don't work out inside the game. Yes, Chelsea is still leading by 1-0.
They almost got a second. The goalkeeper had to quickly react to that, but good one.
Yes, good one. All right, yes, I see your comments on Facebook. Prince Ayodele Olusegun talks up the blue. We go in for inside 2-0. All right, Mashko Abubakar Faskar say Chelsea 2, Villarreal 3. Prince Ayodele Olusegun says they're watching all the way from Cuba phase 2 Abuja up Chelsea. The sky is blue, but brah, it's about 8:35 p.m. The sky and blue, brah. All right, Eniagboye got they say they're watching from Cotonou. Good evening, guys. Yes, Prince Ayodele can say everything's working for the blue, winning this match 2-0. Yes, Bamidele Alaba says yes. Up Chelsea, 1 more goal to come. Bros, your wish is just for 1? Okay, let's see if it's going to happen. Yes, there's a set-piece situation about to happen still inside the game. Let's see if Chelsea FFE continue to the carry the goals they enter. But of course, Vicky go tell us that one as it happen, ladies and gentlemen. 0700000889. Hello, who there? Who there? All right, not quite ready for us. 0700000889. There's a set-piece situation. Vicky, there's a set-piece situation. What's going to happen?
No, set pieces are normal in football. It's not an abnormal thing. Let's wait for what you get out of a set-piece situation is what counts at the end of the day. But the Chelsea guys were unable to make anything out of this. Came as close as possible. It was a defender in Zuma who got on the end of the ball but was unable to convert it. Beautifully taken, got into the box, but didn't lead to anything. So yes, we'll continue from there. And maybe, just maybe, because of the physicality and how the Chelsea guys are committing these guys to make a lot of mistakes. They are putting in those tackles that is leading to set-piece situations around the box around their own box in places where Chelsea can take advantage of them. But so far, it is not because they themselves have not done well, but it looks like the way Chelsea have played so far, they appear to be attacking from the front. And so while Villarreal had the luxury of building from the back earlier on, in the last 5 minutes or less, Chelsea appear to have committed more men forward in a bid to probably commit them not to, press them from the front and force them to make mistakes in situations where it will be easier for them to score if they commit more men forward, and then they create a numerical advantage in situations where you can have 1v1 and players can take on players, and then they will be through on goal with the defender or the goalkeeper alone to beat. So yes, this is not exactly new. Maybe just a bit of an injection of gegen pressing to the possession play, and then you see what will happen. But all that have not worked out. So Villarreal have also taken time to do the gradual build-up play, which has further pushed the Chelsea guys to reorganize themselves back into position. So yes, a good one so far for them. But on the counter, I don't think they have the right response to the Chelsea guys. So if that proves to be a problem, we might see a situation where Villarreal might be coming with the tackles, and then they will have a few guys on the books tonight, because counter-attacking play appears to be something that the Chelsea guys have perfected since this coach took over. And it's beautiful to see. It is left for other coaches to respond and come up with something that they can possibly do. On the only occasion when Mikel Arteta played against him, it was more of a game where Arsenal lived on the edge until the very last moment. Yes, you may say that they won on the night, but they probably shouldn't have won the game going by how things went. But of course, you may not exactly want to dwell on that. Maybe Arsenal were lucky on the night, but then again, they appear to be that side that have so far committed more men behind the ball in situations where they have forced Chelsea to make a lot of mistakes, and then they try to win the ball, and then limited the chances Chelsea would have created in the final third. But we've not seen a lot of those games back to back to know if creating chances is actually a problem for them when they get into these positions. But it appears that the counter-attacking play is looking better by the game for the Chelsea guys, and a whole lot, of course, is expected when the new season gets up.
All right, yes. Thank you very much, VQ. Ladies and gentlemen, it's hot in here. Yes, lots of tension inside this game. Both sides trying to, press, of course, and get the goal. Villarreal want to make sure they equalize. Chelsea, on the other hand, not even going back at all. Every chance is a counter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 41 minutes into the game. Yes, 41 minutes into the UEFA Super Cup. Not be smarty. Chelsea versus Villarreal. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, of course, Chelsea still the lead, and a man is down. And at this point, of course, the referee, they look at the man. Yes, somebody's down. Of course, Vicky will give us the lockdown on that one. Of course, as the play self, they paused for a while. 0700000889. 0700000889.
JP's a production. JP's a production.
Yes, not the number. Hello, good evening. Who there?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. Welcome.
Evening. This LB calling from Ibejileki.
Okay, location not needed. Yes, welcome.
Okay, Chelsea 2.
No.
Sorry about that. Do call us back.
You're not ready.
You're never ready, okay?
Chelsea 2.
0700000889. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 0. Yes, Hakim Ziyech is down. Yes, the goal scorer, the man that made the difference, is down. And it's really looking serious. 43 minutes, yes. 43 minutes into the game. And at this point, somebody don't prepare to take over. But of course, as that one happened, we're going to carry on closer to the action. Chelsea 1 and still Villarreal 0. Hello, good evening. Who there?
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening. Well done.
Yes, welcome.
Villarreal is going to win the match.
Okay.
What's your name?
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Samson from Kokada.
Okay,
Okay,
Samson.
go ahead.
I said Villarreal is going to win the match. So
Okay, 2-1. So you feel say Chelsea not going to
Yeah.
score another one again for this whole game?
No. That is the starting.
All right. Thank you very much. 0700000889. Who did there?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, Chelsea will win 2-0.
Chelsea will win 2-0. The man that scored the goal is out of the field as we talk soon. Hakim Ziyech is out of the game.
Another man will come again to score.
Such confidence.
Yeah.
I like your confidence. So 2-0 to Chelsea, eh?
Yes.
All right, let's see how that goes. All right, thank you very much. All right. 0700000889. Yes, VQ. Hakim Ziyech show. The man will bring that goal. He's out of the field. What's happened?
He's injured. That's why he's out. And, looks like a collision. And he landed on his shoulder. That's a bad one. And it's tough. But they have a good replacement. Christian Pulisic is on now. So, yes, game continues. But sad for him because earlier on we just talked about how he's had a good start to the season. Not necessarily the season, but of course the preparatory part of the season, pre-season, where he's been scoring goals and putting himself in the right shape ahead of the new season. But unfortunately, this has happened now, and let's hope it's not as serious as feared, because they would need to check, maybe just make him stable for the night, and then we'll see what will happen. Because after now, if it looks serious, then we might be talking of how long he might be out for, and maybe probably needing a surgery or something. And that might affect the way his season has started for him, and probably his plans and how he was looking forward to the season. But injuries are part of the game. It's rather unfortunate, but let's see how this goes, and let's see what will happen. Antonio Rudiger, of course, we've talked about him, and he's one man, of course, who's been in the eye of the storm as far as this game is concerned. He lets the tackles fly, and given his experience, one would expect that he shouldn't be that guy. But it looks like he's first an athlete before a footballer. He can run, he can cover a lot of ground. You remember the final, that challenge on Kevin De Bruyne that affected the player, cracked his eye socket, and then ended his game on the night and everything that went with it. But Antonio Rudiger, of course, not having it easy on the night. One other problem I talked about that the Chelsea guys might have is that they try to attack and defend from on the front foot. So if you have Villarreal players who might be tricky and then get into sensitive areas like the 18-yard box, the Chelsea guys will really need to watch the tackles they put in there. It looks a bit of a 50-50 because the guy was running with the ball and then it was coming at Rudiger, but I think there was an intention on the part of Rudiger to clear the ball and at the same time, prevent the player from getting past. And it's not so easy to interpret some of these things, but it's a tough one. He gets away with a yellow, which I think is good enough a decision. It doesn't look a red card for me. It looks a yellow, which I think yes, the coach also gets a yellow because he was complaining and he approached the fourth official. Like he should
have gotten a red for that.
Well, he probably thought it was a fair tackle because Unai Emery was also gesturing at the referee, probably complaining. The Villarreal players surrounded the referee and they were complaining. So you would expect coaches to normally react in situations like this. It's possible Thomas Tuchel didn't feel it was, and you won't let these referees do their job. You cannot do their jobs for them. Referees will always do their job and then get in a position where they can get this going for them. So I think for the Chelsea guys, they really have to watch it. He's on a yellow already. He probably would have had more problems if there was a Samuel Chukwueze tonight and, a guy who can run, who can dribble, and then one wrong tackle away and then maybe penalty or a second yellow.
All right. Thank you very much, VQ. 0700000889. Who did there? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Gabriel.
Sorry, Gabriel. How old are you, Gabriel?
19.
19. Okay, go ahead, Gabriel.
I think Chelsea will win the match.
Okay. You think Chelsea will win the match? By how many goals? Because as it be so, Chelsea still the lead. And it's the stroke of halftime already. 3 minutes at a time.
2.
All right. Thank you very much, Gabriel. Yeah, thank you. 0700000889. Ladies and gentlemen, 45 minutes don't waka. Yes, the 45 minutes of regular time don't finish. And 3 minutes now they had inside the game as with the Yanto. And so far, 2 minutes don't waka inside that 3 minutes safe. So now only 1 minute now remain to play inside this game. Make we see as it go. And whether Villarreal go for equalize or maybe Chelsea go carry this one, enter inside halftime. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Vicky. How do you see it now? One don't enter.
Yes, one don't enter. Chelsea they leave Villarreal 1-0. Waiting be your
Oh.
name. Waiting be your name.
That's so you could just enter
Waiting
person
be your
house.
name.
Daniel.
Daniel, you
like
go greet people where they house. When you knock, you say, "Who they here? Good afternoon." No, so Vicky, you day here and I day here.
Vicky, I already called earlier. Now that's why I want to confirm. See if one don't enter. So when the last don't enter, everything don't finish.
All right. Thank you very much.
Wait for the last goal.
All right. Thank
What
you
else?
very much. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening and welcome.
Thank you. Monday.
Monday, very, very welcome. Oh. Monday on a Wednesday. Vicky is here, and of course, my name is Breezy.
All right, I predict it's ended 1-1.
You predict
When
say
the
go end
penalty-
1-1.
Yeah. And it's penalty in
That
favor
one,
of
okay.
Villarreal.
Okay.
We there, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my
Let's see how it
prediction.
goes. All right. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Monday. But Vicky, considering say they spend at least 5 minutes inside this game where Akim Ziyech dey ground, is 3 minutes not too little to be added as the extra time inside our first half?
Well, there were hardly any situations where they had to spend more than 2-3 minutes on anything. The ball has been moving for most part of the first 45, so I don't think it's out of place to have only 3 minutes added to it. I think it's fair. And
Wow.
you know, I don't think there's anything that happened out of the ordinary that would have warranted adding more than 3 minutes. But halftime already, of course, Chelsea lead against Villarreal 1-0, and good to see because one thing I also like about the Chelsea guys is that they like to go for the kill, and you know. You don't plan as much as I believe that the game is played.
All right, Vicky, it's halftime.
For
Yes,
90
ladies and
minutes.
gentlemen, it's halftime. 45 minutes don't work out. The 3 extra minutes don't finish, of course. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 0. Just at the stroke of that halftime, Villarreal actually chop bar. Yes, Villarreal chop bar. Unai Emery done already to celebrate the goal, but no, it did not happen. Yes, Villarreal chop bar. There will be one enter, of course, get one before they enter inside the stroke of halftime, but it did not happen. So Chelsea still 1 and Villarreal 0 for inside halftime. Vicky.
Well, when you get as close as possible, it could mean one thing that maybe you should try more and look for other means to get behind the defensive line and see what you get for yourself. But hitting the bar, of course, is a case of coming as close as possible. But crossing the line, even if it doesn't hit the net, is the most important thing. And these guys have got to make it happen. And if they can do it, well, I expect a different opportunity for Villarreal. Of course, I expect them to come in the second 45 and come in with a different plan and see what will work out for them. It was a huge opportunity for Moreno. Yes, Alberto Moreno, as he had a crack at a shot that came, that got the inside of the box and rattles the crossbar. But as we say in this part also, nearly doesn't kill a bird and nearly cannot kill a bird. So yes, we nearly score. No means we score. So let's see how the guys are able to get back into this one. The Chelsea guys, what they have been able to do that I was talking about before you mentioned the halftime thing is that they like to take their chances and make it count as early as possible so that it's not a side where you create chances, you miss chances, and then you keep hoping that we'll create as many as possible. Those chances may not exactly come, and so it's a case of if we create these chances, let's make our own luck as early as possible and not wait for what will happen and if we'll be lucky a second time or a third time. I think Villarreal so far they found it difficult to stop this Chelsea guys in the first 45. So maybe they will come up with a better plan. But what the plan will be this time is that they are already chasing the game. So going defensive may not exactly profit Villarreal. The only thing it could do for them is to limit the number of goals they might concede on the night.
All right, yes, 0700000889. Yes, halftime don't finish inside the UEFA Super Cup between Chelsea and Villarreal. And now 1-0 in favor of Chelsea. What do you think about the first half so far? Hello, who did there? 0700000889. Who did there?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome.
My name is Paul Amos.
Paul Raymond.
Paul Amos.
Paul Amos. Welcome.
Yes. I'm a Chelsea fan. Chelsea is going to win 5-0. That's what I tell you.
Story. Okay, I hear you.
Okay.
Akim Ziyech don't come up for the video. You know, say not this game again.
5-0. Chelsea is going to win them 5-0.
Okay, if it's also,
I tell you.
If you say that.
Okay, thanks. Okay,
right.
thank
I
you.
like your confidence.
First time caller.
Hey. I only ring back for champions. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much. You are a champion. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
0700000889. Yes, before we go, of course, on our break too. And just as the game itself, don't go on break. To pay some bills, I will take one more call. And of course, I still see your comments. We'll take one more call. 0700000889. Who did here? Hello. Yes, good evening.
Good evening, this is Timothy.
Timothy, welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, first time caller.
Hey, another champion, don't call. Yes, Sir Timothy, very much welcome.
I'm a Manchester United fan.
Okay.
But if I say Chelsea will lose this game now, they say you have come again.
But you have come again now. Have you not come again?
Chelsea will win 2-0.
Okay, Chelsea will win 2-0.
Yes.
And you are saying this with all your chest, not minding that it is Villarreal that eliminated Manchester United from the final of the Europa League.
Let's leave that one. Chelsea will win 2-0.
That's your confidence based on as you don't see Chelsea play. You feel say they get what it take to win this game 2-0. Okay.
Yes, I can sleep.
All right. Thank you.
All
right. Bye-bye. Don't go too far though. Of course, the game is still coming back. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, of course, yes, we go pay small bills, just chicken in market. And of course, we go come back to serve you the second half. UEFA Super Cup 2021. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 0. Sports Radio 88.9 Bula FM. We'll be right back.
JP's a production.
Area.
Check it out, y'all.
Go! And they've scored!
All right, that was pretty good.
Thriller FM, always on the ball.
Auntie Too Sure, anything for the boys.
As a matter of fact, I have just the thing. Here, it's the new Too Sure antibacterial soaps.
Wow, Too Sure has antibacterial soap?
Yes, now, with new Too Sure antibacterial soaps, you get clean, healthy skin because they kill 99.9% of germs. Too Sure Original is mild and gentle. Too Sure Cool with menthol gives that cooling, hygienic clean. And Too Sure Herbal Moisture Plus with eucalyptus oil soothes and heals your skin with a deep herbal clean.
Wow, but Auntie Too Sure, you know I have dry skin.
Not to worry, they all have glycerin, so your skin will always be deeply moisturized.
Auntie Too Sure, you're just too much.
New Too Sure antibacterial soap, available in stores near you in 70-gram and 120-gram packs. Be Too Sure. Stop germs. Live well.
Guy, I don't have since I begin use Biggie Bets, I just they cash out anyhow. You mean I'm dead there? See, they offer 120% welcome bonus, bigger odds, 315% accumulator bonus, or one bonus, and you fit even cash out anytime, whether inside shop or online. They even get the best virtual games and jackpots. See, they even they pay instantly. Oh boy, choose bigger rewards. Visit www.biggiebets.com to sign up or become an agent now. Biggie Bets, bigger reward, bigger life.
Nice strike!
Guy, imagine say Messi, Ronaldo with Mbappe dey your house. Imagine the kind football experience where you go enjoy. Go imagine say you cross leg on top share, then flex for your house because now our home, our football with La Liga, Serie A and Premier League.
No, they imagine things so. Go get your own Go TV decoder plus 1 month of mass subscription for only 6,900 naira. I'll make you for enjoy all the Obonge live matches way full ground this season. Go TV, love it.
Take Brila anywhere, everywhere.
Yes, you can take Brila with you anywhere, everywhere.
The Brila app is available for free download on Google Play. It is also there on the Apple iTunes Store. Yes, on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store.
Look out for the Brila football and microphone logo with the letters BRILA in green colour.
That is our authentic app. It gives you Brila FM, Brila.net, BrilaSports.tv, and all the extra betting tips, live score, plus our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus, and YouTube posts.
Sports fun. You can post your videos and eyewitness reports.
Brila, BRILA. Available for download on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store. Take Brila anywhere, everywhere on your handset.
Hey, wonder why are they confident? Smooth skin, very evident. Clean guy, fine face, not too short. Antibacterial,
so original. Get glycerin for smooth skin. With too short cool, oh, we just stay fresh, we just stay chill. For skin, we go kick the hill. Shine and gloss for real. Just go buy your own too short herbal moisture plus. Oh, hey, too short, antibacterial. Too short, not too short. Stop germs, live well, oh. Give them the too short. Stay clean all day, oh. Too short, not too short. Maximum skin protection. Antibacterial soap, but too short, yeah. Stay clean all day, oh. Too short, not too short. Antibacterial soap, but too short. You got to stay clean all day, okay. Too short, antibacterial soap.
Too Short antibacterial soap. Stop germs. Live well.
Are you looking forward to the new football season this weekend? I'm Barry Swain here in London, and have I got news for you? Football Live is back on Brilla FM this Saturday and Sunday afternoon as the English Premier League returns. Join John and Joseph on Saturday afternoon as they follow the action all the way across Europe. We'll be keeping a close eye on the Champions League winners Chelsea, who kick off their campaign in the Premier League at home to Crystal Palace.
And it is Chelsea who have won.
On Sunday, I'll be joined by Matt Isles as champions Manchester City get their season underway at Tottenham Hotspur.
Manchester City queuing up.
We'll be keeping a close eye on all of the action as it unfolds in all of the top leagues across Europe, including the Bundesliga.
Borussia Dortmund's Bundesliga title hopes have been waylaid.
And La Liga.
Suarez! Oh, superb!
Both of which get underway this weekend. With the 2022 World Cup qualifiers ahead, we will be giving updates on Nigerian players playing in the top leagues across Europe. And you can join us this season on social media. Football Live NG on Facebook and Instagram. Football Live is back. Be there.
Auntie Too Sure. Anything for the boys.
As a matter of fact, I have just the thing. Here. It's the new Too Sure antibacterial soaps.
Wow, Too Sure has antibacterial soap?
Yes, now. With new Too Sure antibacterial soaps, you get clean, healthy skin because they kill 99.9% of germs. Too Sure Original is mild and gentle. Too Sure Cool with menthol gives that cooling, hygienic clean. And Too Sure Herbal Moisture Plus with eucalyptus oil soothes and heals your skin with a deep herbal clean.
Wow, but Auntie Too Sure, you know I have dry skin.
Not to worry. They all have glycerin, so your skin will always be deeply moisturized.
Auntie Too Sure, you're just too much.
New Too Sure antibacterial soap. Available in stores near you in 70 gram and 120 gram packs. Be Too Sure. Stop germs. Live well.
Good day, sir.
How you doing? Welcome.
I'm very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come.
Okay, everything.
Yeah, everything I did, sir, including the banner and the flyers.
Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one.
Okay, I tell you before, say I go do you well. I don't change the people when I dey work with. Now I dey work with Brilla Press.
No, I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything.
Now make me come change to Brilla Press. Now Brilla Press I dey work with now.
I can see everything. They are very sharp.
You don't need to tell me, okay, anything when you want print, carry and go Brilla Press.
Oh yes, Brilla Press. At Brilla Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include idea generation, conceptualization, design and production from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brilla Press is located at 150 Ikorodu Road at Deboale House, Oniapanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 070-8860-6252. For inquiries, email press@brilla.net. Our website is www.brillapress.com.
Brilla Press, on time, every time.
Auntie too sure. Anything for the boys.
As a matter of fact, I have just the thing. Here. It's the new Too Sure antibacterial soaps.
Wow, Too Sure has antibacterial soap?
Yes, now. With new Too Sure antibacterial soaps, you get clean, healthy skin because they kill 99.9% of germs. Too Sure Original is mild and gentle. Too Sure Cool with menthol gives that cooling, hygienic clean. And Too Sure Herbal Moisture Plus with eucalyptus oil soothes and heals your skin with a deep herbal clean.
Wow, but Auntie Too Sure, you know I have dry skin.
Not to worry. They all have glycerin, so your skin will always be deeply moisturized.
Auntie Too Sure, you're just too much.
New Too Sure antibacterial soap, available in stores near you in 70 gram and 120 gram packs. Be Too Sure. Stop germs. Live well.
Are you looking forward to the new football season this weekend? I'm Barry Swain here in London, and have I got news for you? Football Live is back on Brilla FM this Saturday and Sunday afternoon as the English Premier League returns. Join John and Joseph on Saturday afternoon as they follow the action all the way across Europe. We'll be keeping a close eye on the Champions League winners Chelsea, who kick off their campaign in the Premier League at home to Crystal Palace.
And it is Chelsea who have won.
On Sunday, I'll be joined by Matt Isles as champions Manchester City get their season underway at Tottenham Hotspur.
Manchester City queuing up.
We'll be keeping a close eye on all of the action as it unfolds in all of the top leagues across Europe, including the Bundesliga.
Borussia Dortmund's Bundesliga title hopes have been waylaid.
And La Liga.
Suarez! Oh, it's superb!
Both of which get underway this weekend. With the 2022 World Cup qualifiers ahead, we will be giving updates on Nigerian players playing in the top leagues across Europe. And you can join us this season on social media. Football Live NG on Facebook and Instagram. Football Live is back. Be there.
Auntie Too Sure. Anything for the boys.
As a matter of fact, I have just the thing. Here. It's the new Too Sure antibacterial soaps.
Wow, Too Sure has antibacterial soap?
Yes, now. With new Too Sure antibacterial soaps, you get clean, healthy skin because they kill 99.9% of germs. Too Sure Original is mild and gentle. Too Sure Cool with menthol gives that cooling, hygienic clean. And Too Sure Herbal Moisture Plus with eucalyptus oil soothes and heals your skin with a deep herbal clean.
Wow, but Auntie Too Sure, you know I have dry skin.
Not to worry. They all have glycerin, so your skin will always be deeply moisturized.
Auntie Too Sure, you're just too much.
New Too Sure antibacterial soap, available in stores near you in 70 gram and 120 gram packs. Be Too Sure. Stop germs. Live well.
Big goal in the title race in Spain, and Celta Vigo have equalised at Barcelona. Santimina.
It's why this Matadors fight. This is La Liga on Brilla FM 889.
Auntie Too Sure. Anything for the boys.
As a matter of fact, I have just the thing. Here. It's the new Too Sure antibacterial soaps.
Wow, Too Sure has antibacterial soap?
Yes, now. With new Too Sure antibacterial soaps, you get clean, healthy skin because they kill 99.9% of germs. Too Sure Original is mild and gentle. Too Sure Cool with menthol gives that cooling, hygienic clean. And Too Sure Herbal Moisture Plus with eucalyptus oil soothes and heals your skin with a deep herbal clean.
Wow, but Auntie Too Sure, you know I have dry skin.
Not to worry. They all have glycerin, so your skin will always be deeply moisturized.
Auntie Too Sure, you're just too much.
New Too Sure antibacterial soap, available in stores near you in 70 gram and 120 gram packs. Be Too Sure. Stop germs. Live well.
88.9. Here it comes. The frequency of champions.
Area.
JP's a production. JP's a production. JP's a production. JP's a production. JP's a production.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we don't come back. Chelsea versus Villarreal, the UEFA Super Cup. And yes, it don't kick off inside second half. First half end as Chelsea self make sure say the edge 1-0. And that goal came from one man, Hakim Ziyech, inside the 27th minute. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, that man had to leave the game. Yes, he was injured. Somebody jam him. And of course, Christian Pulisic now replace him inside the game. Yes, so Chelsea, they still have a solid man up front. Villarreal trying to equalize, of course, inside the second half as it don't start so.
JP's a production.
Yes, a 50 minutes of play. 5 minutes don't work out inside the second half. Yes, inside the second half. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 0. Still very tight as we talk, so yes, Villarreal, they don't look like they're slowing it down anytime soon. But of course, we'll go to 7 at the start as it ends inside the first half. Yes, VQ go do us that honor. 0700000889. 0700000889. Yes, you feel also they're part of the action for Facebook. Go on top of our Facebook fan page, Sports Radio Brilla FM, and leave your comment there. Hello, good evening, welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome.
Yeah, my name is Progress.
Progress, wow. Okay, Chelsea is progressing now 1-0 inside 50 minutes.
Chelsea must surely lose the match this night. Down for sure.
Okay. So for you now, Chelsea go win, oh. Okay, progress. Progressively call us back, please. Progressively call us back. 0700000889. Who did there?
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Good luck. Welcome.
So, good evening.
It agree to you, VQ.
Yeah, good evening.
Well, my take is on. I think Villarreal will equalize on this game and maybe take it down to extra time.
Oh, okay.
1-1 full time.
1-1 full time. I like your confidence.
1-1.
Yes, because we are reading. First time caller, okay. That not the bell for the champions only. So yes, my brother, you special. All right. 0700000889. Yes, I tell you that say VQ, yes, is the man to go to when you need the statistics. Yes, VQ go tell you what happened for the stroke of halftime. VQ, what happened in that center?
Well, at halftime, the players were resting, but Chelsea had 2 players booked and had 1 substitution in the first 45 minutes, of course, before halftime. The Chelsea coach was booked and Antonio Rudiger was booked as well. But Christian Pulisic, of course, came on for Hakim Ziyech. But let's quickly look at the statistics. Free kicks, Chelsea had 11. Villarreal had 8. And for corner kicks, Chelsea had 4. Villarreal had 3. Offsides, none were recorded. Chelsea had 10 throw-ins. Villarreal had 11. Goalkeeper saves, Villarreal had 2. Chelsea had 1. Fouls, Chelsea had 5. Villarreal had 7. Yellow cards, Chelsea had 2. Villarreal had none. Total passes, Chelsea 334, Villarreal 165. And passes completed, Chelsea had 310, Villarreal had 137. For attacks, Chelsea have had attacks 61 times, Villarreal 41. Dangerous attack, Chelsea 35, Villarreal 20. And this, of course, talks about the dominance that the Chelsea guys have had. Goal attempts, Chelsea have had 7, Villarreal 5. Shots on goal, Chelsea 3, Villarreal 1. And shots off goal, Chelsea 3, Villarreal 3. Blocked shot, Chelsea 1, Villarreal 1. And 66 possessioners at halftime, Villarreal 34. From when Villarreal conceded that goal, they have grown into this game and things are looking really good. But yes, so far, the Chelsea guys, of course, Well, Chelsea have actually been leaving dangerously as far as this game is concerned, because at some point they have had to push Villarreal and maintain a high line of defense. But that has sort of been a bit counterproductive. Villarreal have just been unlucky not to be ahead in this game. They had the ball ricochet off the upright in the first half, and then they've had the same upon a
the ball don't shot back 2 times now inside this game for Villarreal. So the goal they smell, they come.
You want to think that the guys they have a plan in this game. It will be the usual patient build-up play, and then try to catch Chelsea off guard and see what they can get for themselves in this game.
All right, topmost striker self there. Topmost striker.
All right, I'm looking beyond this game, guys. I'm taking a look at the new season, not for Villarreal but for Chelsea. All right, this structure will have a Lukaku in the course of the season. What impact will that have or make on the team? It's, to me, it's inconsequential who wins the Super Cup. I told you I gave you my misgivings earlier. My misgivings. This is not the kind of Super Cup I want to experience. You get it. I like big names. I like big names. I like top quality. This is not the kind of Super Cup I want to experience. I want a Super Cup where at least 1, 2, 3 big names. Vicky, can you mention a big name in this game ongoing? It's 53 minutes, 54 minutes.
Is there a bigger name than N'Golo Kante in midfield?
N'Golo Kante.
He's a top player.
If you put in terms of midfielders, you put N'Golo Kante and you put Pogba. Which is the bigger name?
Pogba is a name, but not in terms of his abilities.
Yes.
Wait. Which is the big name we they talk now? No. Which is the bigger name?
Well, the abilities for me is also important. Whether you have a big name. Well, the man who came for about 70 million euros or 70 million pounds is not scoring.
For me, but I'm not downplaying what's happening. Great one. If Chelsea gets to win, good. An extra silverware to the shelf. But that doesn't give approval that the season will be good. This Chelsea team will battle other teams in the Premier League. This Chelsea team will not reenact the form they had last season in the UEFA Champions League. You understand? There will be another room for reblending, learning and unlearning in this Chelsea team. Reblending being that you cannot bring in a Lukaku that is worth how much and then not want to start that Lukaku. How fast will Lukaku blend into the formation? How fast will Lukaku be able to form that bond, that chemistry the rest of it of a team wants? So to me, it's a Super Cup game. I'm not thinking of a Super Cup. I'm looking at the new season that starts. Great one, Chelsea. On paper, if you see Chelsea Villarreal, on paper, you will give it to Chelsea.
Of course.
Anytime T, moment M. But again, actual gameplay. Villarreal have proven that they can show some. They can push real hard, and not just that. It's so sad that our own Samuel Chukwueze is not there to make some darting incursions. Whether you like it or not, Samuel Chukwueze is a kind of player that will worry any left back because it will be deployed from the right side of the attack. It will worry any left back. It will give the left back assignments, keep them busy all day, and not just that, will help our quest. The World Cup qualifiers will start very soon. You get it?
Well,
so it will be a way to start a wonderful season.
That is on him. If he stays fit, well, and he has to also get game time. If not, the World Cup might have to go on without him. He has to stay fit. He has to be playing, and then he can get a look in. But if we expect that the game tonight would wait for him, or that
that's what I'm saying. See,
probably if he was in the game,
perhaps the sentimental me, the interest isn't there because there's no Nigerian factor.
Okay, maybe.
However, on the normal day, I will enjoy a good game. But do you know, Vicky, that all through Chelsea's conquest, I seemed unimpressed. It seemed so flat, like like it was just a night where every pro went to sleep.
They were more about the results.
It seemed like a night where the careful ones went to sleep and the thief came in the night.
I think given the shortness of time that the guy had and the fact that he had the resources to give it a push, maybe when they got into the quarterfinals, not a lot of people gave them the chance. But when they started getting by big teams, the confidence started swelling. And he did not go about how we want to play. He looked at the resources that were available to him, and then he deployed the sort of tactics that would make it difficult for the opponents, and then, hit them on counter-attacking situations and get the better of them. So I think it was more about the results than the general play, compared to those who will pay attention to whether the passes were gelling, whether they were holding possession and starving their opponents off the ball and all that. I think he went tactical and deployed what was working for him at that time. And as they went in the competition, confidence grew. And when they won the Champions League, you won't say that, at the end of the day, how many people are exactly going to talk about how you played to win a competition? People will talk about who won the competition.
Hello, good evening. Who there? Emeka, put some volume in the voice.
Emeka
yes,
is
welcome.
not happy Chelsea's winning.
You're not happy?
Listen, no, I want to know the scores of El Ali Egypt, please.
Brother, we are talking about Gusi. You dey talk about me, Obe.
Okay.
Okay. 0700008889.
Don't worry. For results of games that have gone down, don't worry. VQ will serve
that game is 52 minutes. I'll actually lead by 1-0 against El Ismail. Yes, they lead against El Ismaili by 1-0.
No wonder I was not psyched. 0700008889. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Yeah,
my brother, you're going to need to do the right thing. Oh, welcome. Good evening. What be your name?
I'm Mandela.
Okay, Mandela, no worry, eh? You're going to need to do the right thing before you call back inside the show. 0700000889. Hello, good evening. Okay, do call us back. Yes, I see your comments on Facebook, of course, ladies and gentlemen. My informant, yes, I said the game don't enter inside 60 minutes. Yes, 60 minutes inside the UEFA Super Cup between Chelsea and Villarreal. Yes, Chelsea still the lead 1-0 as it happen right now. Yes, I see Prince. Ayodele Olusegun talk say we do good job. He says keep it up. Love you all. Blue is the color. Okay, I see Gabriel S. Vincent. We talk say yes, I'm watching all the way from Nigeria. Guys, you're doing a good job. We are taking this cup home. Ede Emmanuel Santos talk say all Blues, our boys are on the ball. No rustiness, man. I'm happy. Okay. Ajayi Samuel Bola say see breezy face. Now my color self. I ain't your color, bruh. I know you. Paul Terry.
It is hello, Krika. Which one is my color?
By the farms. Anyway, Paul Terry, key of your talk say VQ. Good evening.
Yeah,
it's good to be watching and not missing a moment all the way from Kaduna. Keep
Hey,
the good
bro.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, Puerto Peter Maya says good evening, guys. I see you are doing great in there. Chelsea they play better and they have been very careful in tackles. This ref, it seems he they out for them. Whatever happens, I still feel Chelsea go make them inside 90 minutes. For me, it is 3-1 in favor of Chelsea. Ajayi Abiodun talks say Alonso they leak for the back. Okay, let's see how that works out. Okay, I see this one coming from Zach Abdul Hamid. We talk say good evening to you guys. Chelsea will lose. Tell them that I told you. Okay, we go tell Chelsea. He's so sure. Okay, tell them. Edrani Cheli say Baba Femi, you are just speaking English this night.
Wait. The fact that I'm not saying something to please you does not mean I don't have my right of opinion.
Yes, he does.
Oh, I'm not too detailed in my Paris Saint-Germain. It will not succeed with PSG.
Be like Koso.
No, it's not a cause. It will not.
But what if it does?
That big name.
We've seen these things happen.
Go Tinker decide. Someone that has achieved, that knows what it is to operate at that big level.
Is it then?
You understand?
Pep.
Perhaps is it then? Tuchel has joined them. Perhaps you can talk about
Zidane is French. Klopp. It's probably only a matter of time now.
Yeah, no, Zidane is French. Perhaps might be the best fit.
Hey!
Wait, VQ.
Imagine Zidane coaching Messi.
Coach me tonight.
Yeah.
Pochettino might not finish the season with PSG.
It is possible.
I think the players will make him look good.
No, I feel it will make the players look bad.
Okay.
I feel it will make the team look so bad. No, because that's just it. See, when you have it and you have the clout, you move. See, it was a Tuchel factor that got Chelsea where they are now, and they're playing a Super Cup. A Lampard would have gotten them knocked out in the quarterfinal, semi-final. You understand? Semi-final. You understand? But the Tuchel factor, the hunger, he was there 2 seasons ago. It's a new season now, and then he learned from his mistakes, right? And then got there again. Knew how to navigate through that. It helps. Trust me. See, so a lot of things like that. This game tonight might go Chelsea's way, but it will not speak the truth about Chelsea's season this season.
I think an entire season where you probably will go 60, 70 matches in an entire season. Just a game on the night is not enough to tell what you're actually going to do.
The fan out there will tell you the money shows the day.
No,
or the traditionalists will tell you the money shows the day.
Pre-seasons are good, but primarily they are for teams to, get tune-up games and then put themselves in shape.
Guys, excuse me, sorry.
The Super Cup is more than a pre-season.
Sorry, guys. The biggest name in this game has been taken off for Jorginho.
N'Golo Kante, and yes, he comes off. Jorginho would need game now. He needs games, and they have their first game on Sunday against Crystal Palace.
So can we now agree with the topmost striker that there are no big names at this point again?
Please,
because the only name where we don't cause is N'Golo Kante.
I also do not want to get dragged into that part of the conversation. It is a final between two teams that have achieved, and let them just have it.
All right, yes, Timo Werner is also out for Mason Mount.
Big names had an opportunity. Ronaldo played. They were knocked out. All of these people played. Messi and the likes.
has also been subbed for Andres Christensen.
So yes,
three
good one.
subs. Thomas Tuchel is on fire.
Well, he also needs to give them an opportunity to see what they can do. But it's good that he's injecting fresh legs into it, and he's made 4 subs already now. 3 in the first half, 1 in the first half. Hakim Ziyech
that one was
been
not
replaced.
Intended,
In football, not everything will be intended. Some things can just happen because own goals are not intended. For example, so a lot of these things can happen, and it will give way to other things that could pop up in the course of the game. But good one to see the way the coach has also reacted to this, because you do not want to also get your season started and overuse some players, and it's good for others to get a bit of a game time.
All right, yeah, 0700000889. Who is there? Yes, welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What will be your name?
This is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, welcome.
Emmanuel. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Obafemi Raji.
Good evening, Master.
Vicky there too.
Yeah. Vicky, did you come?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, no.
Yeah.
I'm a Chelsea fan, sir.
What's your name?
I think, although other fans...
What will be your name? What will be your name?
I said it earlier. I said I'm Emmanuel.
Okay, Emmanuel, welcome.
Emmanuel. Yes, I think regardless of whatever the result may be tonight, I think I really agree with what Babafemi Raji has said. It has nothing to do with the season. Even if Chelsea win this match, they should not use it as to judge what will be the outcome of the season.
Of course.
So I still count this match as a pre-season. So when the jungle mature, and when they are taking the big team like Man U, Man City, Liverpool, and then we know how prepared they are. So I still think other people, they should not. Totally agree with what Babafemi Raji.
And you're a Chelsea fan.
So I am a Chelsea fan.
Wow.
So I cannot do without truth be told. So we cannot just because even if Chelsea win this match and say Chelsea has arrived or something like that. We still have a lot to play, and let us see what the new season will bring about. So thank you so much. You guys are doing a wonderful job.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It's actually true. I mean, the real season is going to come out, and its own complexion and its own pace, its own tempo, form, and everything. And coaches are going to. I saw the Manchester City that played the Community Shield, and I saw the style they were playing in their build-up, and I'm like, okay, this is something exciting that one should look out for again. I mean, teams will get prepared in different ways. Players will return, players will get signed, new players will, step up their game. Those who needed time last season, of course, will be judged by how they pick up the pieces this season and how they are able to fit in. But so far in this game, let's not take our eyes off the game. Villarreal have been able to sort of launch themselves back into this one. Edward Mendy has been the man keeping Chelsea in this game, even though they've hit the bar twice. On the third time of asking, Edward Mendy was there to ensure that he keeps Chelsea in this encounter regarding the scoreline. And so far, yes, they still lead by 1-0. Villarreal had a beautiful build-up play, and then they were able to get into the box. But the shot at the goal, of course, was prevented by the goalkeeper, and Chelsea were able to get out of jail there.
All right, yeah, 0700000889. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
good evening. Welcome.
My name is Shegun Adepoju.
Shegun, very welcome.
Adepoju, first time caller.
Hey.
You're welcome, Shege.
Adepoju. Welcome.
Shege of Lagos.
Ọmọ Ogo.
Police Martino, yeah, welcome. Straight to the matter.
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay.
Well done.
Wetin man you no fit do, now Chelsea don't do this night. And then we don't show the sign of good thing now. We don't carry cup starting of the season. So that na sign of
hello, Baba. Shegelo. Now 70 minutes with the game now.
Now 70.
70 never. Referee never blow whistle. Shege.
But we see they win 1-0 now.
Shege, we never blow whistle now.
They blow whistle for 70
you
minutes.
You never win. Now, the live score. The live score now. Score line now. No be result with this score line. What's it happen?
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Shege, farabalẹ̀. Your body to the heart. Farabalẹ̀.
Oh.
Villarreal go equalize now. All your country go come down.
But we're now 1-0 going down. Now 1-0. We beat Man City 1-0. We go see win this one 1-0. Now so it be Chelsea for life.
All right, we don't hear you, We don't hear you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yes, bye-bye. Thank you very much. 0700000889. Yes, I see Abdurrahim Ali we talk say, Baba Femi, this team knock out your so-called big name in UCL and Europa. Adedane say modern football idea about balance, team structure, and to produce results. PSG they get big names, but they don't win one single Champions League. Chelsea get strong balanced team to win tonight, and we continue to win. And they talk to you all the way from South Africa. Okay, Michael Odubanjo says, Baba Femi, please, who offend you this night? You don't on fire.
Are you offended?
Nobody offend me, but that's just typical me playing. Sorry, I am. It doesn't mean I'm someone you cannot.
This is
please.
a serious play.
Yeah, not serious play because trust me, if you are, but you don't see my body language. See, I prefer the Federation Cup where I was between Bielsa and Nasarawa. Pathway team and the see now. You understand? I'm not seeing top quality. And top quality comes with big names. I'm looking at both coaches from both ends. Tuchel and call the name again.
Emery.
Before then, fire for. I'm just trying to tell you, it doesn't inspire the kind of thing I need. You understand? Until something different happens.
Well, you'll get that in the course of this season.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to water it down. It seems like it's a Principal's Cup final game. You understand? Meanwhile, it's the Super Cup. And it happens this way. And which of these teams?
And there's an equalizer, ladies and gentlemen!
You understand it, right?
Villarreal equalizer! 75 minutes! Villarreal equalize! 75 minutes! Chelsea won! Villarreal won! Ladies and gentlemen, game on! Come on! Come on! Chelsea fans, are you still sleeping? Do you still think it's over? Do you still think it's the end at 1-0? No. Villarreal equalizer. And yes, and at 76 minutes, that's what they talk so.
Something about this game and the Alakli game. The moment Alakli scored, Chelsea scored in the first half. Now Alakli have conceded. Ismaili scored. Less than 2 minutes after they scored, Villarreal equalized as well. I don't know, but yes, these guys, they are they are really getting it, and they were able to walk the ball into the Chelsea box and then commit a lot of guys forward. Fantastic dummy play.
Vicky, the last 7.5 minutes was a very trying moment. For Chelsea. Mm-hmm. And at that point, you expect a coach to step up. At that point, the coach doesn't sit. Tuchel sat for the last 10 minutes of the game. You don't sit. You understand?
Well, he's been given a yellow card. Maybe that's why.
It doesn't matter. You are the coach.
That's why he's...
Take a red. Take a bullet for your team. The last 10 minutes, you sat while your team was under intense pressure in the last 7.5 minutes. And the most pressing moments came from your left back position.
I think...
And the pressure was so intense. They were utilizing the flanks. And they created gaps in the middle. You understand?
The way I expected Thomas Tuchel to react to this game was to take off Hudson-Odoi, who is using as a wing back today, who's not...
VQ. N'Golo Kante.
No, I'll get to that. But I think...
I'm not saying they've been utilizing the flanks.
Yeah, because they know that...
And the flanks, creating openings in the middle.
Yes, because...
But you have someone that normally would help break play in the middle, no matter how tired.
I understand.
This one not be... this one, a sleeping dog is better than... This one, a dead lion is better than sleeping dog. Dead lion would have been there. Because his presence alone.
It is hard to explain what would have been on his mind now, because it wasn't as if Kante got injured or anything happened to him. It was just a decision he made, and but then again,
it was a tactical flaw
in the way they have played. Marcos Alonso is defensively suspect. When he goes forward, he's an extra man.
Yes, but that was a tactical flaw. You know what? That this season coming,
I think
you will experience more.
I think it should be more of credit to Unai Emery, who has been able to take advantage.
I'm not taking credit away from Unai Emery, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying the prized in quotes team are the winners of the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea, right? But the flaws are there. You were under intense pressure for the last 7.5 minutes, and the darting incursions came from the flanks. And the flanks created space between your centre backs. And when you know there is space between your centre backs, you are getting off someone that could shield your centre back effectively. There's no way you do that in any game.
Yeah, but to also consider
the fact that in a game, that is a major flaw.
It is, but then also considering the fact that he also doesn't have his first choice of fullbacks in this situation, he probably shouldn't have taken Kante off.
Yeah, that's it. So that was saying the more reason you need to keep that shield there. That shield should be there.
Well,
rain they fall, they come out raincoat.
Well, he has.
No, the rain reduce now make.
No, rain they fall, and you still see cloud.
The beauty of some of these things basically is that coach's reaction could either be productive or counterproductive. So yes, this has happened now. You can pick errors in the way he has operated as far as this encounter is concerned. But then again, credit to Unai Emery, who has taken advantage of the fact that, okay, they don't have a man in the middle. Let's go for the vertical play or the diagonal balls that can draw them into positions where we can have more men committed in the central areas and then get into the box. So fine one for Unai and Villarreal and the way they have been able to play. Jorginho now is left with wanting to build play. Now, if these guys will introduce counter-attacking play, I don't know how easy it will be for these guys to break play, talking about Jorginho and Kovacic. So that might be more problems brewing for the guys. But so far, the reaction from Villarreal has been pretty spot on. 12 more minutes for a winner to emerge as far as this encounter is concerned. We're waiting to see.
12 minutes of regular time, ladies and gentlemen. 07000000889. Who did there?
Hey, good evening, man.
Yes, good evening. Welcome.
What's
be your name? Abi Manasho.
This Friday.
Welcome.
Today now, you still get 2 more days to your day.
He said you come Friday now, it will be 2-6. You roll 2-6 for that.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Good evening, welcome.
The match is going to end soon. Just you have to score by 80 minutes time.
80 minutes time from now, or by 80 minutes of the football time.
Just you have to be win 2-1.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
Right.
Let's see how it goes. Yes, at 07000000889. Hello there. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening and welcome.
This is Amos.
Amos, welcome. Baba Femi Raji is here. Vicky Dibokena.
First time caller.
Welcome, Amos. Welcome.
Thank you. See, Tuchel or whatever you call him.
Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah, you know he came very late to the EPL. I bet you they are going to disgrace him this season because other coaches will have studied him. And silly mistakes that he has just made now are the things that will affect him. Bet me. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
All right.
You did a good job there.
All right. Thank you very much. 0700000889. Hello. Good evening. Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Sorry?
IK for CLA.
Okay, IK, location not needed. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I can see now you people are happy in the studio because they have equalized
you.
You can see it as a big match now.
Hello. You call they say you people are happy. Good. You say you wait. You say wait.
Now, you people now.
You say wait. You people when they call us now. You say wait.
Three of you that is there.
One of you when they talk to us now. You say wait. Good. No. Have you listened? Have you listened to the analysis? Calm down. Hello. Calm down.
Thank you. You are seeing it as a criticism.
As a precision.
But now they have qualified. They can see it as a match.
No. You see that? Can you see? Baba, Oga.
See what people are saying now.
Nah, lie. Now you know that way, Baba, you are not listening. Your ear, the color of your ear na blue. Na Chelsea, he just did. He say enjoy. We dey enjoy. We must enjoy ourselves now. It is I don't enjoy myself. I will enjoy myself. Baba,
chop this live.
Baba, collect one more beer in my name. Collect one beer for that beer pal away.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting hot in here. And yes.
No, be say getting hot. No, they on cold beer. Because this guy is telling me, no, you understand you.
No, that's no.
No.
If anything, we have been fair in this game. We've talked about it.
It's the way
it's not one-sided. Well, he has just picked his own side, and then you know.
But I don't like the pattern you say. Shebi, we are enjoying, we are happy, we are enjoying. Hey, Baba, as you dey here, you dey here, palo. We dey here studio. You see Nkwo before our front. Now only water dey here now. Nobody dey drink beer for here. It is say breeze no go like take at least 2 bottles. Hello.
All right, yes.
Cesar Aspilicueta is now on for Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah.
And yes, this gives them options.
Hello, good evening, welcome.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening, welcome.
My name is Sonny.
Sonny, good evening.
How you doing?
Yes.
It ain't Sonny, it's night. Go ahead.
Yeah. But see, Chelsea not going to win this match. Yeah, so.
Because?
No, because you carry first, go carry last. So. Because they're not study play. All that match where they make, all their fans they make match. Now match they make, they go lose this night. And
which team in the support? Arsenal,
confirm.
I don't know, say na Arsenal. I mean, bro, go sleep. Baba, you don't get mouth tonight. Go sleep now. Watch. Baba, you don't get mouth. Watch ball. Watch ball. Chelsea they play ball. Watch ball. You don't get mouth now.
Forget.
See, the only time when they top league now, when they arrange the things when they play alphabetical order.
Arsenal go always on top.
I don't think they support them. Make Chelsea people not blame me.
Baba, watch ball. So when they watch, Baba, they listen, we they follow, they listen what we they talk, they listen when they talk, they listen as we tell you what they happen.
When they finish the match now,
Baba, they listen with the way we they tell what they happen. I come on, you say check. You even people they call Arsenal fan coming. Baba off mic.
Why Arsenal fans not call?
Off mic, Baba off mic now. Off mic, Arsenal off mic.
Watch and finish.
Off mic. I beg, please can Mamo FF fans call?
Ladies and gentlemen, 85 minutes of play. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 1. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 1. 0700000889. When you call the hottest number in the land, please do the needful, okay? Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome.
Azan on the line.
Azan, welcome.
Top boost. The better thing is that we knew that we are not informed previously. But at least last season we beat them twice. Actually, home and away.
You beat who beat them? Who beat them? Who beat them?
We beat them twice, home and away.
Okay.
When Lapa knows about to coach, so she come, we beat them again. So, because they carry Champions League now, we no play talk.
Well, I don't understand. Okay, you be Arsenal fan too?
Yes, I'm not an Arsenal fan.
So now, I can't get mad. I bet, please, they're playing UEFA Super Cup.
I get mad.
Hello. And then they play Super Cup now. Wait. Oh, yeah, talk about Chelsea. Chelsea Villarreal Super Cup. Talk about Chelsea.
No, anybody can win. So it's not that maybe the better team we should win. That's my own concern.
I understand. No worry. They were done only for London. C, they come before A. You don't understand.
0700000889.
T, they come before A. You don't understand.
Hello. Who did you?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Pius.
Pius,
welcome.
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Only you.
All those Arsenal people they talk in there, they might they drive rough. If it's easy to get seats, Sniper will not get seats. Arsenal did Chelsea carry first cup, carry Champions League first, carry Champions League second. They never Arsenal never think carry one. They think they get mad, they talk rubbish. I bet them guys them face where we go sleep. We Chelsea not be their mate again. They will Chelsea picking.
Okay, we don't hear you. Okay.
I get to talk.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, thank you very much. 87 minutes so far. Yes, with that man, we get that goal for Villarreal. Now, Gerardo Moreno. To those of you who know Yeram, Gerard Moreno. Yes, the chairman CEO of Brilliant Media. He talked about him in the Europa League final. He said that man was going to be on fire. Tonight, again, he is represented. 76 minutes, yes. That man broke Chelsea hearts. Gerard Moreno. Meanwhile, yes, for statistics matter. Yes, inside this second half, as with the Yan, so... Yes, ball possession, Chelsea 58, Villarreal 42. Goal attempt 12 to Chelsea and 10 to Villarreal. Yes, on top the shots were on goal. Out of the 12, now 9 on goal for Chelsea and only 4 out of the 10, 9 on goal for Villarreal. Yes, on the other side, talking about the free kicks that happen inside this game, 15 to Chelsea, 10 to Villarreal. Okay, goalkeeper saves. 3 just to Chelsea, just 3 to Chelsea. Meanwhile, the Villarreal goalkeeper, he don't save 5. On top, the total passes were inside this game. Now, 497, 9 go to Chelsea. Yes, 497 and 357 to Villarreal. Out of that 497, now 459 they completed by Chelsea and 297 out of 357 for Villarreal. Dangerous attack inside this game, ladies and gentlemen. 54 from Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea have been pressing hard, but it's not too far off. Yes, as Villarreal said, don't get 44 dangerous attacks. Yes, now waiting to happen inside the game. 88 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost over in regular time. This game may as well just enter inside extra time. But of course, we'll see how that goes. 0700000889, the numbers to call. Yes, of course, we have VQ to tell us what's happening inside the game, even at this point. But of course, before that, we will take this call, just the score, before we enter that center. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, welcome.
Good evening. I'm Chelsea fans. I'm Mr. Linus.
Okay, Linus, welcome. Good evening.
Yeah. Chelsea are going to win the match by 2-1.
Okay. You be Chelsea fan, I make it a talker.
Yes, complete Chelsea fan.
Complete.
Yes.
Not half, oh. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Vicky the Volcano. Chelsea trying to get it back. Trying to get that lead back. What did they happen?
Well, the lead, you can try all you can to get it back, but if you don't get it, then you're still trying. Chelsea, of course, 89 minutes right now. I'm sure this wasn't how they saw the game playing out, and a lot of questions will probably be asked in some of their friendlies in the preseason. Tammy Abraham played a couple of games and did well. One would have expected that he probably will get an opportunity.
He's on the bench
in this game, but looks like they've exhausted their substitutions and he's not coming in. But that's not to say they've not won games without him before now.
He just may still come in if this game enters extra time.
Okay, let's not make it look as if, without Abraham, Chelsea cannot get to some certain places or get to do some certain things that they have done. But I just think that Villarreal have risen up to the occasion, and they appear to also have a bit of energy, which they have that have kept them in this game and are seeing them getting to this point of the game where they are still showing what they can do. And the Chelsea guys, well, let's see how they react to the situation going into extra time, because it looks like this game is going to get into extra time, and then we'll see how much progress these guys are able to make from there until we see maybe the final whistle and then probably head to penalties. But I still think that the Villarreal guys, they look to be the guys riding on a high energy level right now, getting into this end of the game. So let's see what happens. There's still a bit of action left in this game. We'll see what Villarreal are able to do. But so far, they have grown into this game compared to how Chelsea started and how they rocked the first 30-35 minutes in this encounter. Villarreal are very much in this game. They are now the ones committing men into the attack, playing the high line of defense, having more of the ball possession and having control, getting into dangerous areas. Well, they missed a chance by the whiskers there. And if that had fallen on the path of the player, we probably would have said, okay, this game is as good as over.
4 minutes additional time.
Yes. Yes, 90 minutes into the game, ladies and gentlemen. 90 minutes, full time of regular time, but 4 minutes today, so he never entered the full time. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, as we talk, so Chelsea still won, Villarreal still won, and of course, anybody will score inside this 4 minutes and then go carry the day. But it's looking like, yes, with the pressing on both ends, so even if one scored, the other one go reply, and this game will go all the way. Yes, the phone line they open 0700000889 0700000889. Yes, I see Puerto Peter Mayo on Facebook saying, I disagree with Babafemi. As I look the Chelsea squad tonight, we know they see the game changers like Aspi, Mount, Jorginho, Christensen. My brother, they've all come into the game. They're actually there now. They have all been put into the game as Pliqueta, Mount, Jorginho, Christensen. And he then said, then add Lukaku up front next season. You can't judge them by this match lineup. The lots is still going to change before the transfer window closes.
There's in preseason, I will judge them by this game because it's a build-up. Every game counts, yes. No, I'm not judging. See, it's not just the team I'm seeing. I'm seeing what the coach is doing. You don't get it. No coach goes into a game as a novelty match, even in preseason. All I'm seeing is I'm reading the mind of a coach. And I think I would have done better without a badge. I don't have a badge. But I think I would have done better. No, I'm just saying it. See, I don't have a badge. See, most times, Vicky, maybe until I get there to the position of being a coach and then I start fumbling like this. But outside like this, it's this kind of thing is building a hunger in me to go get a badge.
Yeah, that would be fine. But
well, so that maybe after having a badge, when I talk, and I say something, when you tell Pochettino, we say, oh, he's got A license or pro license. You understand? So that you can talk with the badge. Because the truth is, I won't make such kindergarten blunders as Tuchel has made.
You can still have the badge and make some mistakes.
No, you don't understand. No. There are some grave mistakes you don't make.
Well, it's football. If you make a mistake, you have another chance to
observed your opponents. You have observed you don't have the complements of your natural fullbacks that will form your first team, right? But you've also observed they are very lucky Samuel Chukwueze is not there. But you've also observed your fullbacks are under intense pressure, and that is creating a gap in the middle for your team. And then you took out the man that will naturally break play for your team. You don't do that now. You don't. A dead lion is better than a sleeping. I mean, what they call it? A sleeping
living
dog.
dog is better than a dead lion.
This one, a dead lion is better than a living dog. Yes, sir. Let N'Golo Kante be the dead lion. N'Golo Kante, the name, will already cause some problem.
People know that he can roar.
Yes, and that's it. So, but whatever happens, Chelsea might eventually get it tonight. We've exhausted the additional time, but there'll be a lot of lessons to be learned. And I would not be surprised if in the course of the season, Tuchel will run into a lot of problems. I would not be surprised.
Well,
for Villarreal will be in the Champions League, right? 1, 2. Villarreal are not expected to be contenders in the La Liga, right? Success for them is qualifying to play in Europe.
Which is cool.
So the team that has a lot to lose remains Chelsea. The team on the spotlight is Chelsea.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Full time of regular time. This game is entering into extra time. Chelsea won, Villarreal won. No winner from regular time. Extra time about to kick off. Yes, the players now going to the sidelines, of course, to rest and, of course, to come back into the game. VQ.
Yeah, they know the mistakes they've made.
What's the stats like, VQ?
Well, Villarreal obviously dominated the second 45, and towards the end of the game, of course, Chelsea realized how much of a great mistake they have made in the second 45. But in terms of possession, Villarreal are actually closing it now. Maybe because they were chasing the game, the possession wasn't so great for them. But towards the end of the game, of course, they got into their stride and lots of things were looking good. They have been able to close the goals attempt. The goal attempt is now 14-10. Shots on goal is now 6-4. There used to be a wider margins compared to what you have now. Shots off target, Chelsea has 5, they have 3. Block shots, Chelsea has 3, they have 3 themselves. Corner kicks, Chelsea 6, they 5. And offsides, Chelsea have had 2, they have had 1. Throw-ins, Chelsea 18, Villarreal 16. Goalkeeper saves, Villarreal 5, Chelsea 3. And fouls, Chelsea 8, Villarreal 10. Yellow cards, Villarreal 1, Chelsea 2. Total passes, Chelsea 550, Villarreal 398. And completed passes, Chelsea 494, Villarreal 329. Attacks 115, Chelsea 95, Villarreal. Dangerous attack 57 for Chelsea and 50 for Villarreal. So yes, it's been a game where Villarreal, of course, they have pulled themselves back into this one, and things are really, really looking good for them. Yes, they have. Maybe this is not the sort of game, or this is not the kind of game where you would expect that things will stretch this far. But trust me, last season, Sevilla were going for it, Bayern were going for it, and it stretched into extra time, and we're having to see that again tonight. So yes, interesting stuff from the two sides, and hopefully we'll see what they are able to do in extra time before. If it will get to penalties, then we'll wait for the entire duration of this game as a fixture to see what will happen. But while the Villarreal guys appear to, the defense guys that have been stretched for a larger part of this game appear to be getting tired. The Chelsea guys themselves, of course, they have been a bit conservative and just holding on to their own and seeing what will happen. I think Marcos Alonso is still a bit of a weak link in this Chelsea side, especially defensively, because when they have the ball and they are building, yes, it's that guy who can, be like an extra man or a bit of a playmaker in his position, and then he runs in, he expects the ball, he can whip in the crosses, he has eye for goals himself, he can do those late runs and try to score late goals if the crosses are coming from the opposite direction. But in this case, the Villarreal guys have been able to take the build-up play to almost the center of the pitch, making the Chelsea guys to come at them so that they can pick up those spaces behind the Chelsea midfield lines and then try to create something out of those tight angles and see where they get themselves. But yes, so far, the Chelsea guys are also a bit careful not to give away too much coming into situations of this nature. Now, this is the sort of game also that would mirror if Chelsea needs beyond a Romelu Lukaku heading into a season, or they'll probably be talking about another defensive midfielder in case anything happens to N'Golo Kante, which we've seen in the last few seasons where you do not want to say going into a season you don't think it's a factor that may not play up.
Well, I don't want to touch the Romelu Lukaku issue. teams in Europe now use softwares that recommend players where they have deficiencies. The software, I think, has misled Chelsea in this regard. Lukaku will fail at Chelsea. Will not give them what they need. The Premier League is not made, it's not cut out for a player like Romelu Lukaku. Yes, he's been there with stints at clubs. I didn't say a club, you heard me, at clubs. And we saw what happened. It is not from the Serie A that will come to the Premier League. The Premier League is swift, is fast. Whereas Romelu Lukaku will be coming with a 1.4 gigahertz processor speed in his brain. The Premier League needs a 3.0 gigahertz processor speed in your brain as a forward. You don't need players like
Lukaku doesn't necessarily lack pace.
No, thinking ability, not pace. I'm not talking about speed. I'm talking about
brain speed.
Discernment, speed. I said processor speed. Now brain processor speed.
Who are the processor processing the goals that are
processor? No, processor. What you need to do with the ball when you have it, even before you have the ball. What you need to do with the ball. Does he have it? You don't go to the Serie. Ciro Immobile left Syria and went to the Bundesliga and was a total failure. He was a failure. He did not make it in the Bundesliga.
He did not make it.
Right? That was the champion of the Serie A. Vicky, am I wrong? Am I wrong? The champion in terms of goals of the Serie A. Ciro Immobile went to the Bundesliga. I'm doing my hand. The Bundesliga. And was a total failure.
Well,
Charles Ashimene go perform past.
No, let's leave all that.
I'm just see.
Let's leave all that.
See, the Lukaku factor will worsen their matters.
I hope he doesn't.
He will.
Doesn't, but let's see how the season plays out.
I feel the team should have stuck with what they have, enhance the chemistry they've got.
Groom them.
Yes, enhance the chemistry they've got. It's a wonderful bond, and then get those goals. It's worked. The Lukaku factor will be one factor that will, work against the team.
I'm not sure Pau Torres has had rest at all since the season. Now, Pau Torres is about to play his eighth period of extra time in 2.5 months. The Europa League final against Man United, Spain, Croatia, Switzerland, Italy in the Euros, Spain, Ivory Coast at the Olympics, Spain, Japan, Spain, Brazil, and now Chelsea in the Super Cup. Has to be some sort of record. I think that brother has hardly had any rest. And the Olympics ended on Saturday, and here he is playing this competition today. Come on, this guy is, I don't know, but
good for him. Good in terms of lessons to be learned from every extra time game. That kind of key player as a coach will be good for me when I get to critical moments as this when the season starts. You understand? I won't joke with that kind of player in my season. So whereas he might crop an injury now and not play, but gets back.
Though he hasn't played every single moment of
that's
games,
what I'm saying.
Then
When
again,
he gets to critical moments, I will call on such players because of the experience. You don't, Vicky, he gets some things where they know they buy. One of such na experience. They're not the hawk 'em for market. Buy experience. Tutu na, they know the hawk 'em for market. Have you seen buy experience 50% off or discount? You understand? Black Friday sales experience 75% off. They know they sell them. They sell every other thing. They don't sell experience. Even that thing where you like to enjoy. You understand? You understand? Meow. They sell it, but they don't sell experience. I'm telling you. See the way they look at me. I mean, Vicky, they sell meow, but they don't sell experience.
Yes, our going is for sale. Jollof rice is for sale, but experience is not for sale. And I wait till the top post track and they talk with that. Ladies and gentlemen, 07 and I'm going as soft beans. It's all yeah. 07 889. Ladies and gentlemen, 94 minutes. 4 minutes of extra time. Now they don't play so far. It is still Chelsea 1, Villarreal 1. No goal up until now. Yes, to those of you who don't catch up with the full time. Now Kim Ziyech now scoring inside 27 minutes inside the normal time. Then Gerard Moreno inside 73 minutes score equalizer. Now he make the game end for full time for 1-1. And now we there inside extra time of the UEFA Super Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, Sports Radio Brilla FM, Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. This is now our live coverage of the UEFA Super Cup. Yes, Baba Femi Raji, the top most striker, is here. Victor Hani VQ the Volcano is here. And of course, Blessing and all, your sport Sheikah here. Breezy is my name. 96 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 1. 07 00 889. And of course on Facebook fan page, Sports Radio Brilla FM. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome.
This is
Ugochukwu, welcome. It's a full house, Ugochukwu. Men them day here.
For the fact that Chelsea has bought my
greet us first. I say men them day here.
Okay. I said for the fact Chelsea bought my game this night, they will lose that match.
Okay.
I pray Chelsea straight win, and they bought my game. Because of that, Chelsea will lose this match. They are very, very
I know you
for the fact that Chelsea got in game, they will lose this match.
Now you making no greet us.
You put straight win Chelsea, Abi, but I draw it can't end.
No, not like that. You can't even understand. My friends are amazing knowing that they win this match. They will win this match too. That Man United did not win at the Europa final. That they will take Villarreal down tonight. Look at what is happening.
But I two goals still enter, but one for Chelsea, one for Villarreal, and then share.
They share 90 minutes. Yeah, 90 minutes, man.
Baba, well done. Try another time. The next Super Cup, try,
Yeah, and if Chelsea lose this one, they are losing for straight times. I think 3-2 or 2 to finish team, right?
We don't hear you. Thank you very much. 07 00 889. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, I hear you.
How are you?
Very fine, thank you.
Yeah, Baba Femi, bonsoir, ça va?
Ah, ça va très bien, merci. Et vous?
C'est bon comme ça. Très bien, merci aussi.
Voilà.
Yeah, il y a longtemps.
Yeah, long time.
Hearing your voice.
We can speak French now because Messi is in France.
Oui, ici c'est Paris.
Oh yeah, ici c'est Paris. Yeah, voilà. Wow. I have my colleagues here. Breezy.
Okay.
And VQ the Victor also here.
Okay, Victor.
Yeah, welcome.
Je m'appelle Monsieur Bilo.
Okay.
Oh, voilà. Je m'appelle Baba Femi. Je m'appelle Baba Femi Raji.
Ok, c'est bon comme ça.
Bon,
c'est bon.
C'est bon.
I think c'est bon comme ça.
Yeah, voilà.
Yeah, you see, the way Chelsea is playing, I praise Tuchel, Monsieur Tuchel. The guy is a very good coach, but I don't know what he's doing today. I don't know how he has to pull out N'Golo Kante and bring in somebody. His best player is N'Golo Kante. I don't know how he made 3 changes at the same time. I don't know the kind of pressure he had. And it's going to affect his CV at the end of it. If he loses this match, it will be over. When he gets to the Premier League, I think he will have it very, very tough. Like you said about Lukaku, I think Lukaku does not have skill, but Lukaku knows how to position himself to score goals. And in the Premiership, he has the ability to score. He is that kind of player that can move, even though he did not do well in Man U, but I think in Chelsea he will do well. At the end of the day, let's see how it goes. The big four: Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea in the fray now. Nobody should talk about Arsenal. That one is gone. It's gone forever. I don't think they can come up. It will take a kind of a miracle for Arsenal to enter the top 4. As it is, I think it's still the big 3. I want to make one thing. Now, you see, people talk about other leagues that they are farmers' league. La Liga, they said it's not good. It's only one team that wins it. If you look at the Premiership, it's almost the same thing. It's either Man City winning with 100 points, other teams gapping them by 40 points gap.
Okay.
Yes, now they used to win the league by 100 points, 98 points. I mean, while the other people are getting 60, it doesn't tell good of the. Go and check the La Liga. When they win the league, the gaps are not that much. It shows that there's competition there. But you keep saying the Premier League is competitive. I don't see the competition. You give so much gap. When Liverpool won it, look at the gap. Chelsea got 66. The same thing with Man U. This season, Man U improved somehow. It was a better performance this time for the Premier League teams. I think for a league to be okay, the people that go to relegation should be able to go up to 40 points. But in England, some of them get 16 points. At the end of the day, that means they are just dashing points to the rest of the teams. It's not competition. It cannot happen even in La Liga. So that's my take. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 11 minutes have been played so far. Yes, 11 minutes. I know Waka inside first half of extra time between Chelsea and Villarreal. Yes, it still stands at 1-1. Yes, still 1-1. UEFA Super Cup as we speak. And yes, Christian Pulisic, he didn't knock. But the door is not opening anytime soon. And ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea have not been able to take another lead. Neither have Villarreal been able to take any lead. But of course, VQ will give us a breakdown of the game so far. VQ, what did it happen?
Well, two teams. At this point in time, they're just doing their best to see what they can get. With maybe one or two instructions coming from the coaches, you cannot exactly say that there is a clear-cut game plan. Chelsea almost had an opportunity to get into the box and then see what they could do for themselves. But Villarreal have, it looks like they don't even want to attack when they don't have the ball. There's no point committing men up front and then opening spaces behind that the Chelsea guys can take advantage of. So yes, they are just keeping themselves at a safe place and making sure that, the Chelsea guys will commit more men forward and then they will maintain a high line. But in those situations too, Chelsea have resorted to hitting it long balls and, those sort of crosses that could see someone get on the end of them and then get something. But so far, that hasn't worked out. And Christian Pulisic was the guy who came the closest.
Chelsea seem to be calling for a penalty now.
Well, wasn't a penalty.
But they are calling for it.
Well, they are asking for it, but they cannot tell the referee what to do. But, of course, you'd expect that they would want to take advantage of everything. It looks like the Chelsea guy who even brought the ball down, the ball touched his arm. Yeah. And then the guy who got the pass, he was offside. That offside wouldn't have counted because it was deflected off a Villarreal player. So, yes, it was still on. But Cesar Spilicueta, was he touched? Yes. But I think he was too dramatic. And the referee wasn't exactly... it was touched, not hit. It was touched. A hit is a foul. There was contact, but not the sort of contact to bring him down. I feel like it was
not just intentional.
The player was trying to get his arms around him and then... but the moment he felt the arm of the player, he went down. And it was dramatic. The referee wasn't exactly far from the action. So I don't think it was a case of referee not being there and didn't see what happened. So yes, that's what it looks like at this time. And both teams will be looking at whatever they can get. And, you would try to press, you try to pass the ball as quickly as possible. You try to get into positions, go for the crosses. I mean, everything you can try right now because, whatever works for you right now is what will make you the winner on the night. And it looks like the two teams, they want it. And if they're unable to get it in full time, who knows? Maybe we'll be talking about, they didn't get it in full time, so this is extra time. And then maybe it just might get into penalty. But it looks like there's still a bit of hunger from either of the two sides for something extra to happen. But the goalkeepers also have been called into action a couple of times.
Especially
and then they're living up to
Mendy
it.
has really impressed this season.
Yes, he has. And I feel because he's a good goalkeeper, sometimes maybe it's just me thinking too much, but it looks like the Chelsea guys, they sometimes give him an opportunity to show what he can do. I also believe he should be protected a couple of times and not just leave him. And it takes a player finding the right angle. The guy, when Moreno got that goal, he scored the ball and he scored the goal, and Mendy didn't move at all. I mean, that's picking an angle that could trouble the goalkeeper, and they wouldn't even want to attempt anything at all. But a good one so far, and let's see what these guys are able to do and how they get themselves back into this game. But whoever wins right now, or maybe the first team to score, might be the team to go on to win this one. But I'd like to see how the game plays out, because prediction is not something for me. Prediction sort of kills the excitement for me. On paper, you would have said Chelsea would win this coming into this game, but looking at how Villarreal have gone about their business
hold them,
in games against big sides, you would want to say that maybe to a certain extent Chelsea are lucky to have still been in this game, judging from the fact that Villarreal had the ball off the bar like twice before.
And the first half of extra time is over, ladies and gentlemen. 15 minutes played so far. First half of extra time don't finish, and are still 1-1 as we dey yarn. So yes, Chelsea won, Villarreal won. Yes, Vicky don't tell una finish as it dey happen, but of course we go still dey tell una as it dey happen inside the game, as it seems go switch side at this point to play the second half of extra time. 07 00 00 00 889. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, evening, yeah. Yeah, how you doing?
Very fine, thank you. Who they talk?
This is Chooks.
Chooks, welcome. Chooks, VQ is here. Breezy is here.
Evening. Yeah, good evening all.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, I'm happy, Sha. I'm happy. My Chelsea won, Villarreal won. I'm no longer interested in that one. Deal done. Please, what is Ali? What did they play?
It ended 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Okay, nice done. I'm more happy now. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, good evening. Yeah, thank you very much. Hello, who there? Good evening. Hello. Hello. Okay, not quite ready for us. Do the needful when you call in. Make sure I say we hear you. 07 00 00 889. Yes, I see Murphy Seriki on Facebook. He say Chelsea go win tonight by penalty. Well, let's see how it goes. Prince Ayodele Shagun now is still talking to the topmost striker. He says, your guy, calculation about Lukaku is wrongly wrong. You can't compare Immobile with Lukaku. I would have explained to him, no time, I won't win now. Being on radio is, you can't say what you want. Okay, I don't really get that comment. But of course, do try to call into the show if you feel like there's something you want to say.
I think Lukaku has nothing to prove as a striker.
Yeah.
He has scored goals before.
Yeah.
In England, he has scored 113.
Yes, hello. Sorry. Good evening. You are calling the hottest number in the land. If you're not picked, it means somebody else is on call.
I gave you people number now. I only used to call you people number now.
No vex. Let's hear you.
Let's hear you.
My name is Celestine.
Celestine, welcome.
Yes. I want to make Villarreal win for penalty shootout. I beg.
Okay. You never enter penalty. They still get 15 minutes to play inside this game.
I want to make them win for penalty shootout. I want to make aim full time. Like, you don't aim full time. 90 minutes, 1-1. My own ticket is moving, so I want to make the still win for extra time again.
Okay, now what do you carry? Say the thing go enter penalty.
No. I for you.
My brother. It is well. It is well with you. Say amen.
Amen, man. Amen.
Okay.
I want to make the tackle me Inca they talk say Chelsea will win. So I want to make say Chelsea no go win. They cannot take this kind of thing very easy.
All right.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you. We don't hear you. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Yes, and the game has started, though. Yes, 15 minutes to play, VQ.
Yes, second 15 minutes, of course. Let's see what will happen. Still early days, and what these guys are doing right now. The coaches will just be the one to pump the instructions and tell the players be disciplined, keep it tight, clear danger balls, find the next man close to you. If you're under pressure, do the best you can to make sure you avoid situations where you're pressed and then there's no option. All of those sort of questions that can make the players give their best. But let's see what will happen. But so far, Villarreal have been able to stay in this game, and it looks like their confidence is good. Even if they lose now, it's not because they have not given their best. It is because a winner must emerge at the end of the day, and that's why that might happen. But so far, I think Villarreal, they have lived up to it, and they're very much in this game.
All right, yes, 0700000889. Hello.
Hello, good morning. Good evening.
Good morning, my brother. On our time. Welcome.
Good evening.
What's be your name? Okay, we lost you. Do try to call back. 0700000889. Second half of proceedings inside the extra time of UEFA Super Cup between Chelsea and Villarreal. Of course, now 1-1. Now we bring given a sense, and so it still be up until now, ladies and gentlemen. 0700000889. Okay, I see Adrian Cellini. We talk say topmost. What do they talk? Are you now better? He says, are you now better than Tuchel? So you are forgetting that Kante is not 100% fit. Oh, that's why he was taking off the game.
I don't know about his fitness before he got on, but I do my best not to blame coaches, because there are a lot of unrevealed information that affect how coaches go about these things. And I think Kante has resumed for like 2 weeks now. I'm not aware of any injuries heading into this game, but I think he's done a good job. He's played well. What the coach has decided, only him can explain that. Only the coaches are the place where he can explain that. But like I said, because you are a coach and because you've won trophies before, doesn't excuse you from making mistakes. It is actually the mistakes that you have made that you can develop on, or try to improve on the mistakes you have made, and come off better. In that situation. So if when it comes to cases about, okay, he played this way, he did this way, he did like this, I really don't exactly get carried away about what coaches bring in, and then people begin to analyze, okay, if they got things right, if they didn't get it right. No, I just think that because you are a coach doesn't mean you cannot make mistakes, and it's generally part of the game.
Generally part of the game. Now waiting VQ talk. 0700000889. Ladies and gentlemen, 109 minutes. Chelsea 1, Villarreal 1. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome.
How are you doing?
Very fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good.
Yes, what's be your name?
My name is Tony.
Tony, very welcome. VQ is here.
Good evening, Tony.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are you supporting me?
Who be you?
Who's me?
I'll be Chelsea.
What you concern us with Chelsea? Talk your own, Joe.
You talk my own, Joe. So now they are against me.
Talk your own. See, nobody is anybody here. Talk your own.
Just tell us what you're saying.
Don't talk about the game.
Own. Talk about the game. I'm the best for now.
The best for us. Brother, you are keeping people waiting on the phone line. I'm sorry. I'd have to let you go. 0700000889. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening, welcome.
Yes, I'm Christopher.
Sorry?
You're a Chelsea fan. What's your name?
You said Christopher. Have you talk? Okay. Do call us back. 0700000889. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah,
hello,
good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening on the studio.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, Sports Radio 88.9 Villarreal FM.
I'm Chelsea fan. I'm super Chelsea to win this night.
Okay.
My name is Jonas Age.
Zenax Age.
Jonas Age from Barega.
Christopher Age did it. Don't worry. Tell us the rest.
Triple Chelsea to win.
I'm a Chelsea fan. To win.
Okay. Because you're a Chelsea fan.
Yes.
Yes.
But you're innocent at extra time. Do you feel like they'll win in this second half of extra time? Or now penalty?
Very renter penalty.
Renter penalty. Okay.
Yes, I don't like it.
All right. Thank you very much, Age.
Yeah, very nice.
All right, top striker. And as you go, your people have come for you one more time. Yeah, somebody said Kante is injured, and that's why that one was made. Why that move was made. That's the biggest one. Somebody can talk to your calculation about Lukaku. They wrong. So you know if you compare Immobile with Lukaku.
That's laughable.
No,
I can say I cannot compare Immobile.
He said not compare. He said he forget time to explain, but Say he prefer me to talk to you, so I guess he's been trying to
I
call.
will compare Immobile with Lukaku. Immobile, on more than one occasion, was the top scorer in the Italian Serie A. The most lethal forward. Now, I just broke that.
Yes, Immobile is true.
Lethal forward. I mean, the most dangerous striker in Italy, the Serie A. I will compare. And Lukaku played in the Serie A. So I will compare. And let's look at even age. Despite the age difference, how many goals Lukaku scored? How many goals Immobile scored? Come on, you will compare, bro. I have to compare. Lukaku will be a disaster at Chelsea. It won't work. See, it's a wrong fix. It's going to be a wrong fix.
0700000889.
He's going to get a couple of goals, but that's a wrong fix. They've got the right fix there already, but Lukaku will be a wrong fix.
All right. Hello, good evening. Yes, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah. Christian calling.
Okay, Christian, welcome.
Yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay. Go ahead.
Actually, I want Chelsea to win, but God knows who will win.
Which one be Chelsea to win, but God knows? Talk your own
normal level now. God knows supposed no who go win.
Yeah, as a Chelsea fan, I want my club to win.
All right, no wahala. We hope your club wins.
And I know we are going to win by God's grace.
So are you trying to say God is not the same God of Villarreal?
Nah. Breezy. Let's not get into those places.
Hello, good evening. Hello. Okay. 0700000889. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Umar.
Umar, welcome.
Yeah, I see Villarreal lifted the league. Yeah, Villarreal is winning this game. I see the Villarreal winning this game.
In this time where they play, so if you say a penalty, they'll take you down. So.
Penalty, with penalty, they are going to win.
With penalty,
Villarreal.
okay. Penalty.
Yeah, Villarreal all the way. Villarreal all the way.
Okay. Let's see how that happens. 7 minutes, about 6 minutes to be played in this game. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, good evening. Hello. Not quite ready for us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yes. 115 minutes have been played so far. In the next 5 minutes, it's going to be over, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to enter into penalties if neither side score and, of course, win in this time of play. VQ, what do you think about the game so far? What did they happen?
Well, both sides, of course, are just giving whatever is left of their play right now. Chelsea can't seem to break them down. They can't seem to break Chelsea down. Chelsea are getting into important positions, but it's not a risky one as such, and it's not a threatening one as such where they can cause problems for their opponent. So far, it looks like both teams are exactly trying to balance themselves out as far as this game is concerned. Might be heading for penalties right now because except these guys have something up their sleeves that we do not know or that we have not seen so far in this game. It looks like they're going to leave it this late and try to come up with something. It doesn't look like something like that is going to happen. This is more like looking like a penalties written all over it, and maybe in situations where you'd expect some players to come off the bench and be the X factor in this game, it hasn't worked out as well. So yes, that's a bit of a problem.
Okay, yes, let's see whether it goes change. Ladies and gentlemen, only 4 minutes. 4 minutes now remain before we go know who be the winner for inside this game. Now we go know who go lift the UEFA Super Cup. Chelsea won, Villarreal won. Second half of extra time. 0700000889. Yes, I see your comment. MC Solutions. He says, I like the Lukaku will be a disaster part from topmost striker. So he agrees with the topmost striker. Say Lukaku will go be disaster for Chelsea. Good evening. Who they there?
It is rival fans who are saying that.
Sorry, your name now waiting.
Razak from.
Okay, Razak. Location not needed. Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. I want Villarreal to win.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are going to win. I don't even need the penalty. I want them to win on to score on the last minute, as in the last minute of the match. So that's what I want.
Okay.
So,
All right. Let's see if your prayers will be answered tonight. Okay.
okay.
All right. 0700000889. Who did here? Okay. Do call us back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as with the yarn. So yes, just 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes into the end of this game. Hello. Who did here? Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Matthew Alex.
Matthew, welcome very much. Welcome.
Yeah, first time caller.
Hey! That's not the bell of champions. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
I call you based on because of Chelsea match. I want me them win Chelsea. I know I made them carry that.
Bad belly, which team they support? Bad belly.
Oga, I be Madrid fan.
Madrid.
Yeah.
Baba, go sleep. Good night. Teams they play, they say, Baba, go sleep now, no warrior. You the warriors now. Baba, you do the Baba, you the worry my brain. Baba, you the worry our brain. Go sleep.
Oga, Chelsea no go see anything this season, carry.
Baba, go sleep now. Baba, go sleep. Drink one beer, make go sleep.
I don't go sleep, but I know they no go. You no go carry that thing.
Baba, go sleep.
All right, good night. I don't go sleep.
All right. Good night. 0700000889. Who did here? Who did here?
This is Gideon from Specala.
Hey, Gideon, welcome. It's a full house, Gideon. Yeah, everybody there, yeah.
Gideon, how you doing?
I do well.
Big Gideon, speak up. You don't speak too low. Speak
up. Okay.
Is it not the same Lukaku that Chelsea neglected and now back, not like dog that go to his vomit? That's my contribution.
Yeah.
Oh, it be like say dog wey chop him vomit.
Oh wow.
You
chose violence tonight.
Wait, Gideon, it be like say you get plenty. Gideon, you get plenty dogs.
You choose violence. Why, Gideon?
Gideon, you get plenty dogs. Yeah, give us the name of one of your dogs. Give us the name of one of your dogs.
Wow, guys, Edward Mendy is out. Kepa has been brought into the game.
No, you talk now, Mendy.
No. The man that has been making the saves for Chelsea tonight is out. Kepa is in. Arinze is in.
I like that guy. I like that name.
070000. No, do the needful. Who did here?
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Welcome.
Chelsea is winning tonight.
What's your name now, Baba? You just call me.
I say who did here?
My name is Prophet Isaac.
Prophet.
Welcome,
Baba, oh yeah, Professor. What's going to happen for this game?
I don't want to prophesy about. I believe Chelsea is going to win.
Baba, is it that the spirit is not talking to you? What is happening? Talk to us.
The spirit is telling me we are winning this night.
Who are the we?
Chelsea will win.
Baba, is the spirit not sentimental?
No.
Prophet say no. Okay now. All Chelsea, Arsenal for life. Well done. It's all blue. Up submarine. Well done. Yellow submarine.
All right, 0700000889 and the number to call. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 120 minutes. 120
only
minutes.
1 minute added.
Just
and,
1 minute added time.
30 seconds is gone already. And,
wow.
Hey,
it enter penalty, oh. It enter penalty like this, oh. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Welcome.
My name is Wale Elegant.
Wale, too much.
I feel Bafemi for there. The way they give them, the thing they sweet my
belly. Bass.
This one likes violence.
This one an evil guy, Baba. You be bandit.
You get to carry that cup. We can know what happen. Forget. You dey sweet my belly. Be like say Tell them to the pro. You know they cook pro.
No, the rest.
Sure.
Bye be bandits. I swear.
So you, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's into penalties, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea Villarreal. All the time when they get there, regular, extra, now 1-1 they play.
Oh, they
hey.
One job.
That's Shabagbono. Ladies and gentlemen. Now draw soup. Draw. Okra.
You like seafood okra?
Yeah, with some shrimps.
Crab.
With some shrimps.
Snail, are you? You know, you like me, I like lobster and octopus.
Me too, I like lobster and crab.
I like octopus. You don't chop octopus before?
Yeah, man. Nobody think give us COVID that. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Who there?
Don't come on.
I don't suffer, no be small.
Hello, good evening. Hello.
Oh, you have to talk like Chelsea fan.
Hello, yeah.
Hello, will you speak up? Come on, speak up.
Hello. I got to greet you now, all of you.
Yeah, so we'll greet you too. Welcome.
What's your name?
This man, my name is Bernard.
What's your name? Tell us your name. Come on, tell us your name.
Bernard.
Donald, okay.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Donald.
Hello.
Go ahead.
This match they face me. Have Villarreal call the rake for England club. They beat Arsenal, come on, come beat Man U, they come they beat Chelsea. And the Man U fans, but I know they happy. I want me to win. Because they just England club, they face me.
When you get the chance, you know, you dey pray with your neighbor if you do am.
I want me to win. I know say Chelsea are my enemy, but I want me to win.
Okay. Chelsea are your enemy, but you won't make them win.
I want to make my enemy win.
Okay, let's see. You want to make your enemy win. You are a good enemy. If you say now you be the enemy of everybody, everybody for their appeal say my enemy wants me to win. My enemy is working for my progress. It was sweet, oh.
That's because we go carry they go carry. I know what you have talk, but now na wrong signing. Because why they say that everybody say come out first, that team go carry. I know Chelsea fans are the good. My friends will be Chelsea fans. They go cost because we well. I know them now.
Okay. All right. Good night to you. Thank you very much. 0700000889. Who did there?
Now me dey here. Since I don't call you.
Hey, no verse.
Kuda, why you dey sound so bad like say be Arsenal fan?
No, I be Chelsea fan. Yeah.
You know say
Wait, no waste your bell. They ring bell for them. What's be your name?
No, today is my first time of calling you guys.
First time. What's your name?
My name is Joshua.
Joshua, take the bell.
Okay, Joshua. If you lose tonight, what you go do?
No feel lose now.
I just ask you.
Why you feel say una not feel lose?
If you lose now, what you go do? What you go do?
We don't pray for the match now.
Wait, if you lose tonight, what you go do?
Nothing concerns me. I know the cup.
Joshua, you ain't loyal. You ain't loyal. You not loyal at all. Okay, wait to concern me, not because.
This Joshua now fake Joshua.
Wait, ma, I tell you something.
Yeah, tell me I hear you. Tell me I hear you.
Now who die lose? Yeah. You go kill yourself.
I like you.
You go kill yourself to your club.
Man. As they follow talk to me like this, and they call my tailor, make him put extra shoulder pad for my next native way they show.
And they tell you, I love you guys so much. Like they give me joy.
I love you too, I swear. So next time when you see for native, you go see my shoulder high. Now shoulder pad the guy puts.
If I get your WhatsApp number for send you correct designs.
Okay, you be tailor.
Yes.
I don't know, but why not they lie? Why tell us to the lie?
Don't be saying I lie. Don't be saying they lie. You don't tell.
Baba will finish this game. Tell her lie too much. Leave your leave your. You won't call. They tell me you won't give me this sign. Go lie, disappoint me again.
No, don't be saying that we go even
carry your disappointment. They go. No one like be Chelsea fan. Vicky, you know yeah. The guy won't market me. He's saying me tailor. He won't show me if you say he gave my WhatsApp number.
Be careful about how you take design from tailors these days, eh? Hello there.
I say one tailor tell me say the latest. I go for Peter Laika wedding. He said the latest cap na cap. People they tell me say guy, you be like Chiwetel Agu. I be like wicked evil man.
Hello, who there? Who there? You?
Hello, Mighty from Ikorodu.
Mighty, welcome, good evening. Mighty na penalties, oh. You don't enter penalties, that's with the Yanso.
I want Chelsea to win.
Okay. Why though? Okay, Mighty, first of all, hold up. Chelsea's about to take the first penalty in this game. Yes, Chelsea's about to take it. And it is it has been saved.
Asensio saves it. Asensio saves it.
Asensio.
Yes, saved. Saved. That's Kai Havertz, of course, missing his spot.
Oh,
there.
Kai.
The goalkeeper guessed right when the right
Chelsea missed their
stopped it.
first penalty of
Ladies
the
and gentlemen, put your hand on your head and shout Kai. Chelsea.
Wait, who missed the penalty?
Kai Havertz. Kai have it.
Kai,
why
you do me like this?
You go still give me the guinea pow.
Kai, why you do me like this? What did I do you to do me this kind of thing?
Give me the guinea pow.
Very, very heartbreaking.
Vicky, I'm not joking about the guinea pow.
No.
Okay, yes, sir.
Gerard Moreno against Arita Balaga.
Hey, Gerardo Moreno. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a goal.
He scored.
Gerardo Moreno. Chelsea 0. Villarreal 1. Chelsea 0. Villarreal 1. Ladies and gentlemen.
Lucky Gerard Moreno there, but yes, he crossed the line.
They will cancel him.
He crossed the line.
They will cancel him.
Hey, he not come out now. He hit the bar, enter net.
The only reason was
that penalty now. If
the keeper had left his line, the referee would have come for replay.
They go retake him.
Yeah, I understand.
Cesar Aspilicueta, blood they hot to.
Yes.
Calm down.
Aspilicueta stepping up next.
Blood they hot to. He go.
And he scores it. Yes, he scores it.
That was close.
He scores it. Yes, Chelsea won.
Lead from the
Chelsea won. Villarreal won. But at this point, Chelsea already
leader know the seat for front seat for passenger side. I'm sorry, you know the seat for owner's corner.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the captain, he has done it. Yes, he has scored for Chelsea. But of course, they are still one down. So hoping that Villarreal can throw one away.
Thank you. Updates from that zone.
Yeah, let's let you know that Chelsea have scored one now. Captain Cesar Aspilicueta has scored. And this time around, a Villarreal player stepped up, yes, to take his penalty up against Cesar Aspilicueta. And,
ladies and gentlemen, Villarreal don't lose penalty.
Aspilicueta saves.
Vicky, what happened?
It's 1-1 now. Yes, it is now 1-1. Cesar Aspilicueta has saved Isamandi's penalty. Yes, Isamandi lost his penalty right there. So it is one apiece. Cesar Aspilicueta pulling that save right there.
Okay. So it's a save. So there's par right now. At par. Okay, Captain Breezy.
Don't be smart, As it be so, yes, so now 1-1, no, nothing they happen. Yes, very, very tight on this one. But of course, they continue to take the penalty. As another Chelsea player don't step up to take against Asensio again.
Marcos Alonso this time around for Chelsea up against Asensio. And let's see what happens. Yes, he scores. Marcos Alonso scores.
Nice one. Jala boys. Good one. What they call Jala boys? Hey, Vicky, what happened there, Vicky?
Marcos Alonso sending the goalkeeper the wrong way, and yes, he fires home.
Yes,
Chelsea, of course.
And Chelsea, the lead at this point.
For my homies in the streets, they call it Jalo boys. Oh, Jalo, keep our Jalo. Oh, Ron, send them to go buy small kilish.
Yes, good one. If Villarreal converts, then it stays 2-2. But if they don't, well, Chelsea will be in the lead.
You better call them 2-2, not 2-2.
Yes.
But those were my guys with the Empire area.
All right, time for Arinze Abalaga to show himself again. Ladies and gentlemen, Kepa Arinze Abalaga again up against Villarreal at this point. And yes, very easy one.
2-2.
Very easy one of Villarreal score. In name na Stupinan.
Yes, 2-2. Villarreal, of course, converting their spot kick. And yes, got the goalkeeper, sent him the wrong way. For a while, the goalkeeper was went down and was rooted to a spot and just watched the ball roll by.
His name na Pervis Estupinan.
Yes, and
Pervis Estupinan.
so yes.
You like him? He says you like the guy.
It is 2-2 now.
I feel the connect. Who comes
and Mason Mount is the man to step up this time for Chelsea. Mason Mount steps up
versus Asenjo. Mason Mount versus Asenjo, and it's a goal.
Yes, Mount scores.
Chelsea lead.
Yeah,
Chelsea lead.
Calmly tucked in. Yes,
Yes.
the goalkeeper went the other way, and Mason Mount, of course, just calmly rolled
Oh,
it.
you can see Villarreal fans biting their fingers.
Yes.
Mounted the seats.
They blew a lead.
And the mountain was too high for the Villarreal goalkeeper to climb.
Chelsea lead. If Villarreal lose this one, Chelsea can't score the next one. But let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Kepa Arrizabalaga.
Super Cup, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move on. And it's a penalty shootout right now. And it's going down, it's going down.
Arrizabalaga.
Oh yeah,
Arrizabalaga. Can he do it? Arrizabalaga. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a goal. It's a goal. And the name of the man who made that goal, Moy Gomez. Yes, Moy Gomez. He don't score. Moy Gomez don't score. And Villarreal at this point, they are tied with Chelsea. Terre. Yes, 2-2 more. 2-2 more. Let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chelsea players are very, very tense. Actually, 1-1 more at this point because both sides have lost twice each. Kepa Arrizabalaga na be the man again. We go try to save Chelsea at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I mean Asenjo. Yes, actually, Arrizabalaga goes to save him.
Ladies and
But of course,
gentlemen, the
Asenjo.
stakes are still high right there. So a lot still happening right there. It's gonna be Chelsea still right there. Okay.
Easy goal, very easy goal. Very easy goal.
Hey, you gotta miss it. It's not easy. There is a technique
But it was
there.
sweet,
Wait, the technique for penalty now when he enter, he walk.
Abi?
If he take him like that and the keeper stand there, pick him.
Oh.
He don't be now.
You don't know. Now you go be mem for the rest of your life.
You go be Mimi.
Mimi.
Jorginho, yes, Jorginho don't score.
Do you know what Mimi is? Oh God. Please, who knows what?
Me and me now. That's
who
me
knows
two
what
times.
Mimi? No, Mimi. Mimi is that
Is it
fruit.
an Igbo word?
Pepper fruit, yes. Pepper fruit. The ripe ones go
Ladies
red.
and gentlemen, and the final one be this one.
Yes.
If keeper Arrizabalaga catch this one, Chelsea don't win. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, final penalty.
About to go down.
He's about to go.
It's about to go down.
Oh, yeah, goal! Game on! 5-5. Chelsea 5. Villarreal 5. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh. I think at this point, is it next goal?
I'm suspecting VQ. During the Last Supper, Judas Iscariot left the dining table.
Vicky, where did they go?
During the Last Supper, Judas Iscariot left the dining table. Victor Iscariot is living in dining
table. Victor Iscariot, are you leaving the dining table? Victor is mango. Are you leaving the dining table? It's a goal. Pulisic. Christian Pulisic.
Yes, Pulisic, of course, scored for Chelsea and to keep them in the lead as far as penalties are concerned. And Villarreal, they have to convert for us to know what will happen next, and then we can talk about all of that. But yes, so far in this encounter, both teams have played a 5 apiece. This is a sudden death now, and let's see what happens. Talking about a penalty kick. Juan Foyt, of course, is the man who steps up for Villarreal this time around. Yes, both teams have actually missed 1 apiece. Villarreal have scored 4. This is their 5th one. They have scored as well. Juan Foyt, of course, scores for Villarreal. So they've scored 5 apiece, and they've had 1 penalty missed. Yes, so let's see.
Yes, at this point, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the goals keep coming in from both sides. Nobody wants to lose. Now 5-5 as we talk so, and they're about to play the 7th one because both sides don't lose twice each. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, let's see how it goes at this point. Let's see how it goes at this point, ladies and gentlemen. The bearded one is about to take his
Antonio
penalty.
Rudiger.
Yes,
I hope he doesn't
Antonio
go
Rudiger.
up.
Which kind Which kind goal Chelsea
Kept the goalkeeper rooted to one spot.
Wait.
Jujubi, I don't mean Jujubi.
I beg. Which kind goal these Chelsea players they scored this evening?
That's the kind of goal you should expect from a Yoruba demon.
Okay, yeah, Rudiger actually looks like one.
Yeah.
He does, he looks like one.
You don't date Yoruba demon before?
Yeah, actually, Aki.
And then Aki. Hey, Aki Umio! They say they don't date you before. Hey! So the penalty still goes on Aki. Okay. Let's move on.
Yes, ladies
and
gentlemen.
So the penalty goes on right now.
Yes, it continues.
It's level on all
yes,
terms.
they lost 1-1 each, I beg your pardon. Yes, and at this point, yes, Chelsea, they lead 7-6. So if Villarreal lose the next one, and they scored it.
Yes, Chelsea.
Oh my God.
They
Chelsea
have won
lead,
it.
ladies and gentlemen.
They have won it.
Chelsea are champions of the UEFA Super Cup.
Yes, they have won it.
Thomas Tuchel is champion of the UEFA Super Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea are champions
of the UEFA
Chelsea
Super
are
Cup.
Champions. Yes, Chelsea are champions of the UEFA Super Cup.
Nigeria will not sleep
it's ended
tonight.
in penalties.
Chelsea fans are everywhere.
I will not be surprised to see a blue car walking on the street tomorrow. Or a blue goat. Oh my gosh.
They will break tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Breezy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea fans, please call in. 07
Please Arsenal fans calling.
Arsenal fans calling. 07 889. That's the number to call. 07 889. Chelsea are champions of the UEFA Super Cup 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, it don't happen. Everywhere blue. Everywhere blue. Tomorrow you go see blue car for road. Hello, good evening.
Wait till I tell you.
You don't come. You say 2-0 that time. Oh, you say 2-0. Come on.
Wait till you tell me.
You say 2-0.
Wait till you tell us. Wait till you tell us.
I say.
Wait till you tell us.
Chelsea go do it.
I tell you, Nami Joshua, Chelsea fan. I tell you, Chelsea go win. No go to tell you. It don't happen.
It don't happen. It don't tell him. I don't tell him. It don't happen.
Oh, I'm so happy. What a wonderful night, man.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, Chelsea are champions. UEFA Super Cup 2021. Hello, good evening. Who there?
This is Reginald calling.
Reginald, yes, welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you are staying now, don't already make finish. I'm not like Top most, what you need for me, I do. Allah. But I'm happy this night. All you fans have to shut up. You need to shut up.
He don't do you. He don't do you. Calm down. Calm down.
Bros, let I tell you. This is what they are talking about here.
Hey, reply them over there now. Why are you not coming here now to fight everybody?
Stop most. I know what I'm telling you. I'm very, very happy this night. This night, double champion. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yes, thank you very much, and God bless you. Chelsea fans, wanna go paint the ground blue, paint the sky blue, paint everything you see blue tonight. I know. Now we not go hear word. We not hear word about the Champions League. How can we hear word about Super Cup? Ladies and gentlemen, the champions of the UEFA Super Cup 2021. Na Chelsea, na Thomas Tuchel, na Messi Mount, na Kappa, Arinze Abalaga. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 0700000889. Who did ya? Okay, do call us back. 0700000889. Yes, I still take your comment for Facebook. Oh, yes, Sports Radio Bula FM. Name the page to drop your comments. Hello, good evening. Hello. Yes, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening to you.
Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, Gaddafi, my name.
Yeah,
welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, congratulations, fans, Chelsea fans.
Yes, so we follow you. Congratulate them.
Chelsea fans, Nigeria, all.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. 07000000889. Yes, I'm still taking your calls. It's your champions that, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brilla. Hello there. Hello. Steven, put energy in your voice. Chelsea are champions of the UEFA Super Cup.
Yes,
Steven.
Chelsea are champion of the Euro. What about Babafemi? Where is Babafemi?
He there, ma call for you. No worry, they come. Continue, they talk.
In for talk now. Babafemi, I won't talk to. Now in the Chelsea no go win.
No worry, they talk. They go. He go come meet you.
You go say na Agbero be Chelsea.
You don't come. You don't come. Now you come to talk now. You come to talk now.
Agbero don't win everything.
Hello, Baba. Hello, Kuta. When did I say Chelsea not go win?
I said now you they call them Agbero. Agbero don't win now.
Wait. Which time I talk say Chelsea na Agbero? Or when did I say Chelsea? Kuta, hey, Baba Kuta. No, they lie on top of my head when I see it. Appreciate me. Now we are there alive. This is how they talk all this thing. Hey, I not talk say Chelsea na Agbero. Wait, even if I say you be Agbero, you no be Agbero. Wait, I know, Baba, you no be Agbero.
I don't be Agbero.
Who you be?
I be myself now.
You be yourself.
And
you never
Agbero. Call them every time we call them NRTW.
No. I no talk to Chelsea na Agbero. Cool down. I'm only preparing you for the heartbreak of next season. Are you there?
Heartbreak. It was that heartbreak.
Cool down.
By
next season, you will call me prophet.
Which kind of prophet you be? Prophet
of Kalokalo me.
I beg.
I said by this time next season, you will call me prophet.
Which kind of prophet you be?
Cool down. Which kind Chelsea fan you be?
That time we don't take that job, don't join them. I know they follow you.
We join them. Wait, you consign the job with this one. The job now. Wait, I be Chelsea media officer. Baba, come on for road, Jabe. Come on for road. Baba, you never get talk. You don't get yam, Baba. You don't get yam. Baba, if you see me for streets, all of us jump for streets. You know, if you tell me this kind of thing, because my boys go just,
You go be face me.
You say? And my boys show.
You go be beat question.
Not me go beat you. When my boys show, you go no say that illegally na my friend, like the president of Wrestling Federation.
Okay.
President of Wrestling Federation na my friend. And then we call all the wrestlers. I go call even the retired one. Me no Baltic. I go call Adekuroye for a woman. Now she go even beat you.
That don't come from the neck again this year.
No worry. On a do. Where do? I say even for this guy, now they Kuroya go call for him. Oh bless nobody. I know they come man for him. Cause man go too much for that. You see me for street, don't stop me now. You know who my friends are. Daniel Legally.
No, I be.
Wrestling
Federation. You know what I be.
My friend, our president, Shooting Federation.
You know what I be.
Hello, are you there?
You
then
know
they shoot,
I be.
You know as a VQ.
Do you know
then
what
they shoot.
You know what
Baba, I don't go no mal tell you. No go put her there out. If you put her there as a Chelsea fan, we will convert you to Berekum Chelsea. Hello. Huh?
Hello. I'll be watching.
Okay, go ahead.
All blue.
Arsenal for life.
Blue for life.
Wait, because I mean, say all blue. I say Arsenal for life. Now different with
blue for life. First time caller.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, now. Look at the guy, get confused. You see all blues. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we already know what's happened. Champions of the UEFA Super Cup. It is Chelsea. Yeah, he's going to wrap it up. Talking about VQ the Becan. The sports wrap. They will receive their awards. It will wrap it up. This officially wraps up the season, last season, and ushers in the new season in Europe. That is the UEFA Super Cup. And VAR penalties, it was Chelsea that won. Congratulations once again, all Chelsea fans. Hope to see you, feel you, experience you next season. We at Sports Radio, we are waiting for you eagerly. Yes, from this weekend, we did wait for now. Because this season is loaded. It is loaded. Can somebody say loaded? It is loaded. It is a loaded season. It's a loaded season. It's a loaded season. It's a loaded season. JP's a production. Don't bring out my trapping skills. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Huh?
Good evening.
Huh?
My name is. I'm very happy. My name is Ebe.
Ebe, how is the brother you kill?
The Chelsea fans, so be like that.
How is your brother that killed you?
First time caller, the first time caller. I'm happy. Is that be like FM? Yes, yeah. Is that be like FM?
Oh, this is Real FM. Sports
Radio. Yes, yeah. My name is Ebe. The customer is better.
Well done.
Okay, this season, now we go take over with the win lead for this season. Look, up Chelsea, up Lukaku.
Please go and follow Brilla on Instagram at
yes, I do with people. I don't follow people for years.
Kuda. I said go Instagram. Go follow Brilla.
Yes, sir. All right. All right. Tomorrow morning I go listen to people because they follow people well. Just too much. All right, sir. All right, sir.
Well done. At ease. See, when you talk to me, you're in a military cantonment. When I say listen to me. Okay? Okay, we'll take one call and then sports wrap. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, what's your name, bro?
My name is Johnson.
Johnson. How you doing, Johnson?
I'm great here. I'm so glad here, man.
You're so glad. Why are you glad?
Yeah, I'm so glad. You know, you can see the grammar that's coming out this time. I want to copy you by grammar this time because you know when somebody's happy, some great things will be happening. This is the beginning of the journey. We have opened the door. So the greater ones are coming this season. But please support us. For once, at least support us this season. Believe in us this season. We are not going to disappoint you.
Why are you trying to patronize me, convince me? It is what I see. Waiting at the see.
But you know, say I be a boy. I follow you well. So I know what you can say now. But I want you to support us. Give us the morale. Let us push.
Okay, I hereby give Chelsea the morale. Morale! Boom! Morale! Boom! Morale!
Yeah, thank you. You're doing a good job, man. I love you guys.
Thank you.
I love you guys. Yeah, have a great night, man.
Yeah, you too. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you to the can. Yeah, come and grab your people. In a nutshell, interestingly, the game didn't meet the standard I expected. I expected more in terms of tactics, strategies, and everything, but did not meet my standard. Anyway, I think I enjoyed the game between Nasarawa United and Barca United more. I saw tactics and a lot of things, trust me. For the first time, I will admit that. But it's good. The new season, let's wait and see what happens. My take, Chelsea fans, lower your expectations for your team. My take, lower your expectations, please. Thank you very much. BDB can.
JP's a production.
Okay. Back into it, to the Champion Sports 88.9 Real FM, of course. Let's bring you the wrap on today's edition. Yes, Chelsea have won the UEFA Super Cup, and this is where the season gets started for them. If you noticed, there were supposed to be Champions League games today. They were played yesterday, and a few will be decided tomorrow because, well, you cannot have that game go down at the same time. The champions of Europe are involved in the action. This would have been on a Thursday as well, but Chelsea, of course, they have a game come Sunday, and so they need to travel back as fast as possible and have things going their way. Well, the coach was able to pull something. Well, coaches can make mistakes, but yes, coaches can also correct their mistakes as fast as possible. Thomas Tuchel might have taken out N'Golo Kante to open the midfield for the Villarreal guys to have gotten him one way or the other. But yes, he was able to replace Mendy, and he brought on Cesar Arrizabalaga. Yes, Kepa Arrizabalaga, who, of course, saved the 2 penalties in this encounter to give Chelsea the trophy. Now, I'm sure Chelsea fans would not want this brother to be sold anymore, and the talk, of course, would continue.